everybody. My name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
My pussy matters. Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters.
Have fun paying for all of this.
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters.
Time. Have a great time, ma'am.
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters.
You make no sense. What is wrong with you?
People don't matter, but her fucking pussy matters. Black lives don't matter. Her fucking pussy.
I have an erotic body. I can't help that everyone is just so jealous of my body. It's just naturally erotic, and like people are always like projecting at me, and like they just don't understand like what it's like to be this beautiful. So I feel just like really bad for them. And, you know, they have to be ugly, but like I can't relate.
Watching the SimpCast starring Chrissie Mayr and Brittany Fenty and the Star Wars girl on a bunch of other random chick down north doing stuff like these.
Well, I'm a peanut brittle with that. Okay.
Why can't we see the super chats? Fuck, I'm getting drunk.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Guys!
Fellas, you think we could listen to the radio or something?
Sure.
God damn it!
My arm fell off.
We're trying to
Is
show
Chrissie
the super
okay?
chat. Okay.
Thank God.
So,
Beat
Cars
behind. Okay.
says, haha, I love you, Chrissie. Yesterday I saw two fat people in carts crash into each other, and I started laughing, and they got mad at me, and I said, catch me.
Oh, maybe they fell in love after they crashed into each other.
Yeah, I think maybe,
Maybe that was like a meet cute. And they fell in love and they were like, let's buy snacks together in our carts.
yeah, I'm curious.
Welcome to the SimpCast! Woo! I'm dying over that intro. Welcome to the SimpCast, the internet's best biologically female show. And then joining us is Carmaxlla. What's up, X-Ray girl?
Hi. I was watching that clip of you in the house falling down. That was me yesterday after I streamed.
Oh my God. What happened? Just like sheer exhaustion or
no? Well, so I had half a bottle of wine at dinner and then another bottle of wine while streaming. And then I had to stop the stream midway through because I was like, I'm just so drunk right now.
You're living up to your name. Poor choices.
I know. And then after I went upstairs, I think I blacked out because my husband goes, did you know what happened last night? I'm like, no.
You black out? The X-Ray girl blacking out? You're always the responsible one.
I can be irresponsible sometimes.
You need to be able to cut loose. It's not healthy.
Oh, you just don't see it on stream. If you were in Vegas in August, I have a a name to uplive to.
I keep hearing that you were like a hot mess, but I've only seen you have it very together. So good for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good to see you, X-Ray Girl. I love all your creatures in the background. I'm loving it. I recognize most of them. The ones, there's obviously Pokemon, and then there's like assorted random round, I think. Are those like Asian creatures and creeps on the bottom?
There's Hello Kitty down here.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty.
There's Yoshi. And then up here, I have a Rags and Mauler. Rags and Mauler. And then I have little Mario little toys that are super adorable.
Oh, I got this from a Happy Meal. It's a Yoshi, but like it doesn't really balance. Like if I put it on a flat surface, it doesn't really.
You got a Happy Meal?
Yes, I still get Happy Meals because sometimes it's like I don't want to eat a lot of McDonald's. Happy Meal's what I do when I'm a little bit embarrassed to be at McDonald's.
And you just lying, so you're getting it for a kid.
I told, look, this didn't really happen. It was just a little McDonald's.
And I mean, hey, Happy Meals are like the perfect size meal in reality, right?
Yeah, it is. And it's like if you get hungry later, guess what? Eat food that will decompose instead of McDonald's. It's all good. Anna, you are still getting ready, so I will go to Carmaxlla, the redheaded Carmaxlla. Holy shit, you look like you could be possibly my little sister, or like an intern. You look like you could be an intern.
An intern. They do kind of match.
I'm loving it.
I think I'm on the wrong mic right now, actually.
Uh-oh.
I'll be right back.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
She's gone. Carmaxlla. All right, now it's on to you, Anna. Welcome, Anna. What's new? What's popping? I'm so excited that you're going to send me a calendar.
Yeah. Turns out I have a few damaged extras, so you're going to get a slightly damaged one.
I would love a damaged extra. Thank you so much. I want to get into some, as we're all getting ourselves settled here, I'm going to start reading some old super chats, which were from the premiere. Let's see here, from this past, Friday, I think. Yeah, just some old ones that come in, because we do the live one on Sundays, and then for people who have missed it, this will be replayed this upcoming Friday. But you guys won't need to watch it because you're here watching it now. You know the deal. All right, so let me get on a couple of these to see which I missed here. Okay, from Mark Wilkins. Have y'all ever had Ms. Brett Cooper on the SimpCast? Not yet, but I would love to. I have recently become such a big fan of hers. She's on the Daily Wire, and she just seems, this is my inner aunt talking. She just seems like a lovely young woman who's got a good head on her shoulders.
Is that girl that everyone's saying she looks like the female version of Ben?
I wonder if that's who people.
Is she super young and she just got brought on?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm just now noticing her. I'm like, where has she been all my life? Maybe because
she
new.
does.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know her, because I saw all the memes going around. They're like, oh, look, Ben just hired a female version of himself.
Where did they find her? I'm going to have to interview her. I'll be like, where'd they scoop her up from? She's cute. I'm a fan. So yes, Mark, we're on it. From Sexual Predator, if your pew sees, how clever.
Hi, Russell.
Clever spelling. If your pew sees clean, let me hear you scream. Well, I mean, how clean are we talking here?
That's a reference to there was a Jack Show competition.
Isn't clean subjective? Like, are we talking today? If we cleaned it today, then I will stay silent. I'm just kidding. I did shower yesterday. Wait, what are you saying, Frank? I can't hear you.
Those are super chats from right now.
Oh, fuck. These are super chats from right now. Whoops, I gotta go back in time. All right. I see what you're doing. Okay, let me go to these old super chats. From Michael Crumrine, Brittany Venti, and Undead Chronic. I'm shipping. I don't know what that means, but thank you. David L. Great show, ladies. Thank you, David L. He also adds in, Gates is waiting, Anna. She wants those bacons eaten.
Oh, God.
David L. also says, Pokimane looks like a beast without her makeup. Aw.
Oh.
TX Trash Panda. Also, dudes, surround yourself with men and good people. Have purpose in life and look for someone that enjoys being around you, wants to, and is available. Dating will be easier. Yeah, that's just good advice for men or women. Texas Trash Panda again. Michael Knowles on the TimCast talked about how the LGBTQ, wow, he spelled it out of order. He spelled it LGBTQ, like a BBQ, movement is removing the need for motherhood from the human spirit. Damn, regardless of how a kid is created, we're headed to a point where the child could be owned by the state. I agree with that. Wow. Right, because if anyone can be a woman, if we're getting that messaging in addition to what's the point, don't have kids, well, it's like if people aren't having kids, well, then who's having them? Because I don't buy that no one's having them.
Kids.
Yeah. From Wrestler Town, the Daves make enough money that one of them needs to stay home, change diapers, and be an actual dad without a nanny. If they don't, oh, we're talking about Dave Rubin and partner. If they don't do that, then those babies are a vanity project. Otherwise, I'm fine. Yeah, you would hope that they would be involved in like the child rearing process. It's like, isn't that part of why we have kids? West Britannicus, Brittany's values are rock solid and exemplary. Well, she's not here, so I'll let her know. Francis Montgomery, hey, Christy. I saw you at your show in Tampa. Do you remember the goth sex couple? We got drinks after the show. I didn't get drinks with anyone after the show. Maybe I had one quick one with Glenn, but I don't know. I mean, there were several weird goth sex couples, but hello, Francis. Good to see you again. Captain Ridiculous woke equals crap. I agree. The captain is here. Popeyes or KFC? Oh, Popeyes all the way. Valiant Renegade passing by and wanted to wish everyone a blessed Easter weekend. Need some savvy female perspective on my channel when I tear down Hollywood business and financials. Open invite, ladies. Thank you all for what you do. Refreshing and welcomed. Thanks, Valiant Renegade. Clint Torres, she's an author of 3 books, stand-up comic who funded her own tour as well as a mother of 6. Are you familiar with her? Hey, Chrissy, this is from Clint again. Hey, Chrissy, I know this is off topic, but I just watched Michaela Peterson episode, and she had a very interesting guest called Jen Fulweiler. Okay, and that's who you're talking about, the stand-up. Jen Fulweiler. Okay, I'll check her out. That sounds good. Mike Smith, if it's your 6th engagement, it isn't that special. I think he was talking about J-Lo. You're correct, Mike Smith. And finally, from King Salmon Fish, I'm just here to pass the test, then leave. Truth is, to get what you want, you need the word no. The options left are ghoul skeets, mid-Tinder boys, and freak romantics like me. Society will die. Peace. Well, not very uplifting, these super chats, but we appreciate them. Thank you very, very much. Okay. It is tricky because we have a different crop tonight than when those came in. So quickly, I need to do a shout out to our episode sponsor, and then we're gonna get into all the fun stuff. But before we do, wow, what's that? It's uplifting music I hear. It's guess what the sound is? It's the sound of making a lot of money at crypto. Guys, we've seen so many people making ridiculous money from crypto, but you know that it's easy for you to do the same. The Copy My Crypto membership shows you the exact cryptos that YouTuber James McMahon personally, it sounds like the son of Ed McMahon, which we all know from, it's probably no relation, but this he's a YouTuber. He knows a ton about crypto, and it allows you to see what he personally holds, and you can just copy him. It's like having a big brother who knows what he's doing. You don't have to know a thing about investing. You don't have to know a thing about crypto. You just do what he does. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about James. He runs the Crypto with James YouTube channel, which despite heavy censorship has over 15,000 subscribers and 1 million views. Since March of 2020, he's told his viewers to buy 28 crypto coins. Had you put $100 into each one, it would now be worth over 66K, which is crazy. Of the 26 coins, his top pick of the year, a coin called Phantom, is currently up around 440 times from when he started. That one call alone has retired a number of people, including guys and girls in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is all public knowledge. You can go to YouTube and verify this for yourself. So if this is sounding interesting to you and you'd like to join the 1,300 members who copy James, then stop what you're doing after the SimpCast, of course. Or you can do it now. Go to copymycrypto.com/Mayr. That's spelled Mayr. You'll not only find proof of everything I've said, but my listeners get full access for just $1. You won't find this offer anywhere else, but act fast because this is a New Year offer and it will expire soon. That's copymycrypto.com/Mayr. Don't take this offer lightly. He's the real deal. Go visit the site now. Who knows what's happening to the dollar? Jesus. It makes me anxious just thinking about it. Thanks, Copy My Crypto. Wow. Sounds uplifting. That's what I'm going to listen to when all my money is worthless.
I'm kind of digging that music.
It is. It's fun. It feels like things can happen.
Is that the background on StreamYard music?
Yeah, this is very much free music. What was it called? Acoustic Cinematic? Is that what we were playing there, Frank? Are you listening? He's gone. I don't know which one it was. This song is called Feeding the Ducks. That one's nice too.
Didn't hear anything.
It's
you
really
can't hear
low.
it? This song is called Feeding the Ducks. No, that's more of a goose. I'm into it. I'm into all these tunes.
That's a different vibe than feeding ducks, in my opinion.
Yeah, I fed ducks almost throughout my entire youth. I would go with my grandma to the duck pond because it was free, primarily. And we would take all of our spoiled, like rotted bread, like moldy and crusty and stale, and we would feed it to the ducks. We did that like several times a month. So yeah, it was fun though, as I still love animals. And it was fun being like, wow, we're keeping them alive. And then sometimes I wouldn't go for a couple weeks and I got really anxious that all the ducks were going to die.
Oh, I had like the opposite. We didn't want to feed them because the Canadian geese, they're aggressive. Like they'll like attack you.
And they have teeth.
Yeah, they can break your
What?
finger.
Geese have teeth?
Yeah,
Really
the Canadian
sharp
geese.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like freaking huge and they're aggressive. Like, don't get near them because they will hurt you.
And they have like a human-like tongue.
Oh, I'm looking at images. Okay. Oh God. Okay, this is unsettling here. Like, this one definitely has teeth. Look at him.
Ew. Ew. I've never looked that close at one before.
What is up with this one? Is that real? This one has to be fake. It's from Reddit. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Why does it
thank
have
God.
teeth on the tongue?
This is like some alien thing.
Oh.
They even have crazy eyes too.
They do have crazy eyes.
They have Miley Cyrus eyes.
This one looks kind of like a normal one.
God, I'm not a fan.
Oh.
That's the one. Those are the kind
Yeah,
that like
they're
bit me as a kid.
Humongous.
I imagine the female geese are like, get away from me. Like if I was a female goose and a guy came at me like this, I'd be like, stop it. I'd be single until the day I died. I'd be like, don't go near me with that creepy jagged ass tongue.
Oh my God, Canadian geese are like Karens then.
Yeah.
They're so mean.
But there's worse. Like when I would go to the duck pond as a kid, there would be like swans drowning the other ducks.
No.
And like
where was this pond of death and aggression that you would go to?
No, it was so bad. The swans are so violent and they'll hold the other duck's head underwater until they die.
No way.
Jesus.
That's pretty
Yeah.
savage.
Oh my God.
And these were Canadian geese?
The ones I'm talking about are, did I say goose? I meant to say swan.
A Canadian swan or just a regular swan?
Just a regular swan.
Like a white swan.
Yeah, a beautiful swan.
They're supposed to be beautiful.
Those
Dramatic.
are my
Oh my
favorite
God.
birds, and I didn't know that they were that mean.
And they could kill you. They can kill humans. And they'll
Oh, you're
attack you.
right.
They're all
Yes.
over Switzerland and Germany.
Okay, this
Oh,
is
no.
not timely, but
Traumatic
traumatic teens A swan kills 20 others in Pembroke. I don't know where that is.
There's a Pembroke in Canada.
This is your hood. A killer swan dubbed Mr. Nasty had killed up to 20. Do you know Mr. Nasty, X-Ray girl?
I've met different types of Mr. Nasties.
So Mr. Nasty killed, this was a couple years ago, 2018, had killed 20 other swans at one habitat this year. The massacre at Castle Pond in Pembroke has led conservationists and business people to be on alert to save more swans from a grisly fate. The swan is said to peck other birds for climbing on top of them and drowning them. You were right. You were right, Carmaxlla. Damn, these swans are totally out here like friggin' what's his name? They're like Derek Chauvining other swans.
Like if you go near their territory, they know how to like deck you with their wings because it feels like a baseball
big
bat.
too.
Yeah,
they're humongous.
Yeah,
exactly. Nasty had killed 10 swans since June, and this was written in July. Whoa, Jesus. He killed 10 swans in just like a month.
Swans.
And these people are obviously swan apologists because they are assuming that this is because they're protecting its young. Obviously protecting its young.
Swan apologists.
Swan apologists out here. This guy knows the deal. Or girl. I can't tell. Whoa.
Oh my God.
What is a sluice?
A what?
Mrs. Evans said the swans are being pushed by other swans over a sluice from Mill Pond into Castle Pond. What the hell is a sluice?
It is a sliding gate or a device for controlling the flow of water.
Yeah.
This sounds like a dirty word. Like,
yeah,
oh, baby,
you're such a sluice.
Touch my sluice. My sluice is loose.
No, it sounds like a slur.
It does. It does sound like a slur. Look at these dirty fucking sluices over here.
No.
We gotta stop all these sluices from crossing the border.
The swan was offended by the sluices.
All right, so these swans crossed over the sluice. The swan is then trapped with Mr. Nasty and his partner. They are molting and cannot fly over the steep stone walls. Now he's got a jacket on. What is this, like a straight jacket?
A straight jacket for a swan. Oh my God.
That is so
my God.
funny.
There's a similar situation with a goose named Hannibal in 2010. But now it's like you put him in like a jacket. Basically, you can carry him around like a purse, which I'm sure is like really embarrassing for this goose.
God, orange is not his color.
No. Maybe for the... Yeah, it looks like he's like in jail. Goose jail. Look at him. Look at him. Goose jail. Another day, another swan rescue. You have no idea what they're thinking.
When we had chickens, we had to make a jail for them when they were bad. Because if a chicken learns that it can eat its own egg, then it eats all of the eggs in the coop.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to put them in a jail.
Hi, Nina.
Hold on, we're bringing in bird expert Nina Infinity here.
What's going
Nina,
on,
have you
sleuths?
heard of sleuths?
I just did. By the show. I'd never heard of that before. I was like, what the fuck is that? But now I know. The more you know.
The more you know. Did you guys know that? Damn, I didn't. Now I have to look over my shoulder every time I go to a duck pond. Did you guys know this? But SimpCast recently won a poll. I'm going to pull this up here. I know, I can't believe it.
Ooh. What type of poll?
I can't believe it. This was a poll from Frackoff Felgercarb. Shout out to Frackoff. What is your favorite panel discussion show? And I'm shocked. I am shocked that SimpCast won because I just feel like it's still a new show in my mind.
I'm not.
Like that 5 people watch, and we won against some stiff competition.
Yeah, you guys won against the real BBC.
Jesus Christ, this is not.
Wow.
Let me see.
What are you saying, Frank? Oh, make it bigger. Okay,
that's what she said. Dang it, you beat me.
You know, me and Frank are trying to develop a sign language, but I don't understand it. Okay. Wow. This is I don't know. I think we should demand a recount since Nina is part of the real BBC.
Which do you choose?
Well, her show she's technically on SimpCast and she's on the real BBC. So either way, she was gonna win.
I'm here.
That's
yeah.
True. She is a winner either way.
First and second.
Damn. And then I saw, God, this guy's doing a ton of polls today. Let's see.
He got inspired by J. Doll Hefner.
I
Really?
know. I'm here to talk about that.
Oh God. You two again.
Who is this is crazy. This is like, I'm
Heavy.
shocked. We should all be neck and neck here. Who is your favorite lady YouTuber? Continued, which means there's multiple rounds of this.
Yeah, I'm at a heavy 5.2%. I love my 5.2% audience.
I may or may not have paid some people to participate in this poll. No. Anna's beating me by 0.1% somehow, even though if I were to measure these bars, they look pretty similar. Uh-oh. Now you can see that I voted for myself. How embarrassing.
Hey, I voted for myself too. I was like, I need to vote for myself, a 5.2 audience. Thank God I did. I'm the 0.2%.
Damn, crazy.
Mighty Wolf said I voted Nina.
Thanks, Mighty Wolf. 5.2% going strong. Here's the thing. Have you guys seen that Geeks and Gamers clip where drunk 3PO complains about less than 1,900 people in the chat and he's like not interested about
I remember that. I was watching that. Yeah.
So like I'm like, I love my 5.2% audience. I'm different than drunk 3PO. I appreciate every single one of you that voted for me. So yes, 5.2%.
I appreciate it too. And I'm no size queen. Like I'd rather have like 10 really cool people watching than 100 like meh
quality
lame people watching.
By the way, how do you pronounce your name? Carmax? How do you say that?
The user, it's Carmaxlla. My real name is Carmella.
Oh, okay. Carmaxlla. Carmella.
Carmaxlla.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
Oh my God, look at me. I didn't even introduce anybody. I didn't offer anyone a drink. I'm the worst host. Frank, can you get me a Truly? I like to get a drink.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Wait, X-Ray Girl, talk about your drink. I'm going to do solo.
A Smirnoff white peach rosé.
I've seen these.
So
discuss this. What does it taste like?
It's very light. It's lightly sweet. I can taste the peach flavor. I love we were talking about seltzers Friday Night Tights, and I'm like, all the stuff you guys have, I don't have. This is by far my favorite so far.
They have a lot of that stuff in Mexico. You'll see one day when you visit at some point.
I hope so.
You just have margaritas, but you have like probably good margaritas around every corner.
Yes, we do. I noticed that that's peaches flavored though. X-Ray Girl.
Yeah.
Anna would probably like
a peach
flavor.
What's funny is I get the Smirnoff Ice, that come in like the glass bottles, and they have a peach Bellini, and I actually don't like it because it has this weird, like, it's not a citrusy aftertaste. It's just this weird aftertaste. And when you drink something and it gets stuck on like the roof of your mouth, that's what happens with it. So it's like it tastes good in the moment, but then after it's all weird. So I usually just give those to peaches.
I don't like drinks that like taste medicine-y afterwards. And usually it's like the berry flavored ones that are like, I don't know, you get like the Smirnoff like raspberry ones or whatever, and it tastes like cough syrup. And I'm like, ugh, like I don't like those ones.
I know exactly what you mean.
I just put Mio in everything.
I know.
They should be your sponsor, Anna.
I know. I have tried. I have reached out to Kraft many times, and I'm like, I don't even have to lie about your product. Like, I genuinely use it every single day, and I can never go anywhere without Mio. Like when I was going to Europe, when you go through Heathrow, they make you can only have like the 2 ounces of liquids, and they have to fit in this bag. This includes foundation and any kind of makeup product that is cream or liquid. And so I had to choose between my extremely expensive, overpriced foundations or my Mio.
You chose the Mio.
Oh my
didn't you?
god.
Well, I was gonna have to choose, and then the security later took something out of Peach's bag and put my Mio in it, so I didn't have to choose.
Oh my god.
She's
Anna's
like, I
this
know
is-
how expensive that is.
Anna's like, this is Sophie's choice. Like, what do I do?
But that's what I do too. I take my partner's luggage space so
Yeah.
I can pack everything I need.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
And then they like, oh, they have the option of like, do you want to mail it to yourself? But I feel like that's bullshit and a trap, and nobody does that.
What? You can mail it to yourself? I've never heard that
Sometimes
before.
at the airport, I'll see these little stations like, oh, you want to mail it to yourself? I don't know. I don't trust anybody.
Wow.
They have like lockers at some of the airports down here where it's like if you go through security and you can't take it, they're like, oh, we'll go rent a locker. And then they don't tell you like the first day it's by the hour. So you think it's like by the day, but it's actually by the hour.
No.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what airport is this? Hold on.
I know they do it at LAX.
It's at LAX now. I think they still have it there at certain terminals. It's John Wayne Airport. That's the one that I'm closest to. But yeah, because I forgot that I had like a knife in my purse when I was going through security. And they're like, you can't take this. You want to go rent a locker? And I was like, fuck no, just throw it away. It was like $10. I'll buy a new one.
Wow.
I was searching my brain for how to do a John Wayne impression, and I decided against it. So I'm just Googling the airport. But look at this. They're telling you where you can sleep in this airport, which I am
that's
surprised
nice.
to see.
Really?
Okay, so the thing about John Wayne Airport is it's super, super bougie because, well, it's a little bit more expensive than others, but all like the rich people that live in Orange County use it. So it's super fast, it's super convenient, it's super nice. They just have kind of strict rules about certain things.
I think it's only domestic though, right? I don't think they do international.
Yeah, it's not international. You can transfer to another airport, like going into Dallas or Orlando.
Right. Yeah, it's all domestic.
Well, it's funny. So they actually have at all times, they have a baby grand piano and they have a live pianist there. And then if you're doing like a red eye, they'll have like a jazz singer there. So it is like, it's
That's
really
very
fancy.
bougie.
It is.
Very bougie.
Well, it's also where Harrison Ford keeps a couple of his planes because they have smaller planes there. And so a lot of celebrities have their little planes that they fly in and out. So you have the chance of running into them.
Damn. I've been hearing about my local airport that I love to fly in and out of. It sounds similar to this one. It sounds like it's your John Wayne, but it's in White Plains, and it's called like, I always go by like not the ticker, but like the airport code. So it's HPN. I think it's from all the assistant jobs I've had where you have to write like the airport code into everybody's schedule. But whatever. The point is, so I keep hearing that this White Plains airport is like bringing in a ton of like illegal immigrants at night, like just dumping them out because it's such a low key airport. So I think I want to go one night with a camera and like just see if that's what's happening.
I always go by the code too, and the Cancun code is funny to me because it's CUN, so it's like
CUM?
It's CUN for like
Cancun.
Cancun. Yeah, it's coon.
Coon.
And it's really funny because it has obviously like there's that coon like word, but also in my language in Farsi, coon means ass. So it's like a double entendre. It's funny for me.
You're like, welcome to my coon.
Yeah. Or like whenever
make yourself at home.
Yeah, or like whenever I was like flying from Vancouver to like Cancun, it'd be like YVR to coon. Like, and I was like your to never mind. It's just it's weird. There's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
like
of-
that. Carmaxlla, look at that fox pillow behind you. Is that a pillow or a painting?
It's a painting. This
Is
is
this
a
of you?
socks box.
Did somebody do this of you? Because this looks like you right now.
Of me. It's just a fox that I painted for my
I
boyfriend.
love it. It reminds me of that Fantastic Mr. Fox movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's
You
so good.
would love it because it's kooky and it's artsy and fun.
It's
I should watch it.
It's Wes Anderson, man. It's a
Yeah.
really good movie. I love
Yeah,
that
but it's
movie.
not as good as the book. He changed so much. That just was what irritated me because I really liked the book when I was a kid.
Mm.
Excuse me,
so it's based off
somebody
of a book.
reads.
Well, I really like Wes Anderson movies, so I was kind of like PO'd when that one came out. 'Cause I'm
Did
like,
you see his new one?
Oh,
The French Dispatch.
yeah. Okay, so I'm a really big
confused by
fan
it.
of the artist who did the painting for that. So I was like watching everything as it came up, and I haven't had time to go and see it because there's this one movie theater that'll like show films that have been out of theaters, and so it comes around like every 2 months, and every single time I don't have time, so I haven't watched it yet, but I want to.
I started watching it, Anna, and I had to turn it off. And I was like, oh my God, I have to like come back to this because it was like really like compared to his usual movies, it was even a slower setup than it usually is. And I was like, oh my God, this is slow. And I was just like not in the right mindset to be watching it at the time. So I was like falling asleep and I was like, I have to come back to this. I haven't watched the full thing yet.
Is this the movie about the guy who paints on the walls?
No.
What?
No.
What
It's
would you
about French like the French the press like during like World War II and like around that time.
And it's like about this painting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's talk about something else. Okay, and he goes to jail or something.
Something like
or
that.
He is in jail. He paints from jail, and then they sell his paintings, and he's like super famous, even though he's in jail. I could just be ruining the movie.
I don't know if that's the case for this movie.
It's a Wes Anderson film, so if you know that going in, you're
expect
watching
it.
it for the appreciation of the art and the way that he sets up. So Wes Anderson is a very specific film style.
Yes.
So if you're familiar with that, then you can appreciate that for what it is. If you know nothing about him or his films, you might be a little
Yeah.
You know?
Every time somebody says that white people don't have any culture, I go, yeah, what about Wes Anderson films? You know?
That's a good point.
That's our
a good
boy.
point. Yeah.
Well, isn't he like Lebanese? So
he
is.
I know his girlfriend. Maybe she's his fiance now. I know she's Lebanese. I'm not sure if he is, but
if he's Lebanese, he's the whitest looking Lebanese person I've ever seen in my life. I'm looking it up now just to make sure. He was born in Texas.
Oh, what?
And let's see if his nationality. It says his parents. Doesn't say anything
Norwegian?
about his parents being of that
English and Swedish.
Swedish and Norwegian.
Ooh, that's my people.
So
I mean,
it's-
Anderson's not really a Lebanese last name.
Yeah, it's white. Like it's
I don't
white
think
on
that's
white.
his real name.
Maybe it's for Anderson knees.
Anderson.
Well, I remember he was it was some thing that he was at, and like his girlfriend is like a Lebanese costume designer, and I just remember they were speaking Arabic, so I was like, oh, maybe he.
I think he learned it. His name is Wesley Wales Anderson. So that's his full name. But my
He dropped
favorite
the
Wes
whales
Anderson.
because he didn't want to sound fat.
Hmm?
He dropped the whales because he's like, I don't know.
Maybe. My favorite Wes Anderson movie is Moonrise Kingdom. Do you guys have a favorite?
Oh, is that the one with the little like the Boy Scouts?
Yes,
I love that one.
Stand that one.
I love that movie so
I've
much.
seen that movie so many times that it just like drives me crazy.
It's very quirky and weird.
I think it's cute. I mean, obviously, I love his first one a lot, but I just love that one.
What's your
what about-
favorite one then, Anna?
Yeah, what's your favorite one, Anna?
I really like the Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah.
And then
that one's a
I
good
really
one.
liked the Grand Budapest Hotel as well.
That was a great one too. I love that one.
But I think like my favorite one, I can never say this right. The
Darjeeling Limited.
Yes.
Darjeeling. That's the one.
Darjeeling,
Right?
the
I know a lot of people don't really like
Darlene.
that one, but I liked it. I liked
I
the
love that
siblings going to try to find their mom. I like it.
It's a very that's a very allegorical movie about life and death, and it was very cool. I love that movie. What about you, Chrissy? What's your favorite one?
My favorite movie, I'm actually going to play a snippet right now because I've been thinking about this movie all week. Is this?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! My face when I saw that.
Yeah, my face was.
Yeah, but remember, guys, I'm the fat phobic racist, right?
How dare you, Anna?
What restaurant is this? This looks like a diner or something.
It looks like a Ruby's diner.
Oh,
What would possess someone
the guy
to do
actually
this?
says something to her. I'm gonna rewind it back, see what he says to her.
No,
Ma'am, you're gonna have to leave.
Ma'am, you're gonna have to leave.
I have children here.
I have children here. Wow. First of all,
I'd like to
calling
know
her
where this
ma'am
is.
is very generous.
Ugh.
He's so shrewd.
Yeah. So this is a thing. This is a person.
This is a
place, or
thing.
This is a noun for sure. This is a noun. Named
thing.
Peaches. I've been told by Frank not to go on her Twitter profile because it's just like hardcore disgusting porn.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, and I
like
have
of her?
yeah. So apparently this is a retarded person who is like somehow like very famous and has a huge following. I guess she's like clinically, like medically, mentally ill. This is everything I've learned from all my sort of haters and DMs over the last few days.
Because you
Yeah.
posted this?
She's called the Lovely Peaches. Yes.
Yeah.
oh, I thought this was Lizzo.
I thought this was Lizzo's intern or something, or protege. I thought she was part of this like big fat girl dance club show that she's running.
Wait,
What's
her
her name on
Yeah,
Twitter?
what was her name again?
The Lovely Peaches. Although I think that's probably up for debate.
I just looked at her Twitter.
I told you not to, Carmaxlla. Your pure eye. Shield them.
It's Lovely Peach 2001.
Was not ready for that.
Can someone link
yeah.
us in the private chat?
Ew.
What
Ew.
the fuck?
Wait,
Ew,
tell me
ew.
again. Lovely Peach.
Oh my
Lovely
god!
Peach
Never going
2001.
on there again.
Lovely Peach 1.
2001.
Ew!
Lovely
Okay.
Peach 2001.
Can I
And the
just say-
first thing you see is
Porn.
hardcore porn, period sex with blood on his dick.
No way, are you serious?
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, no, I feel so sick.
Oh,
Oh
and then
my
if you scroll down a
God.
little bit more, it looks like her ass is eating a thong. Like her ass literally is chewing up
I'm
and
not gonna
swallowing
scroll down a
a
little
thong.
bit.
Yeah, no, I closed that right away.
Ew, it's so gross. This makes me never want to. This is much making me asexual watching this.
Oh my god.
Ew.
You guys warned me, but I was like,
Still too curious.
fucking
Um,
curiosity
She should
killed
have
the
at
cat.
least put it behind a paywall. Why give it away
She's
for free?
So,
'Cause she's
and you tried.
crazy.
Who the f- pay for that?
Oh,
There's always someone out there.
Ugh.
Always someone.
Now I
Oh
want to
my
puke.
god.
She has a child.
Oh my god.
Do you mean a food baby, Carmaxlla?
No, it's a baby. She had a baby, and I think it might have got taken away from her. Because on stream, on a like Instagram live stream, she was getting like one of her friends, or she was calling someone to come, and I don't know how much I can say on like YouTube, but R-word the baby. It was so bad.
No.
And I can't remember the whole story, but that was like the synopsis of it. It was so bad. She's crazy.
How is this person still platformed? This
They're
is
disturbing.
Because they're not a white supremacist like all of us.
he's on
Holy
this.
shit.
I know. I needed a palate cleanser.
I know.
Tulip. Thank you, Anna.
Can we watch
Let's go back
videos of
to
dogs?
let's go back.
Oh, Oh, little
He doesn't even know.
This is what we needed.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, you're so cute.
You my baby.
Oh my god.
He doesn't even know. He's so
He
cute.
doesn't even know how cute he is.
No.
Does he have a clue?
She
Of course.
she knows exactly
How dare
how
we
cute she is.
misgender?
She is so spoiled, and she loves going out around people, and she knows when they're like talking and saying that she's cute because she's like, And she wags her tail extra.
Oh my god.
I love how she's always kissing you. It's the cutest thing.
She
She's
won't
always
stop.
so
She'll just
cute.
do this until you pull her
What's
away.
with that? It's like I sometimes feel like Muffin, like sometimes I wonder if her goal is to like lick the features off your face. Like just keep licking till it's like there's nothing left. Like it's just smooth.
They're just so full of love.
I also wonder, is there something in your makeup that she likes? Maybe like it tastes good? And she's like, oh.
No, I think it's just like the taste of your skin, or she's just sweet and loves you.
That's just like an affectionate thing that they do. It's like,
Don't your dogs do that too?
So cute. Harley gives Mark like a nightly bath usually before bed. Then she's like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready for sleep. It's always her night routine.
No, we don't baby.
I had an autistic dog once who would like he would lick you, but he would like fight you if you tried to stop. He would viciously lick you
Like a
And it
struggle
was
snuggle.
Yeah, it was the weirdest thing. It was like his brain was in a loop of licking.
I've mostly always had cats. I've never had a dog. But my cat licks me too, just like doesn't lick my face, mostly like my hand and my arm. Like she'll like be like, I'm grooming you now, and she'll just start licking my hand. But like cat tongues are so weird. So it's like very, very difficult to like keep it straight and be like, okay.
Have you guys seen there's a very cool, I think I turned Frank onto this account. Accidentally Wes Anderson Instagram account, and all the photos are like very, groups of threes or centered. Like very
cool. No, I've
very,
never seen this.
It's very aesthetically pleasing to look at.
It is. I'm like, yes. Like I feel smarter looking at this. It makes me want to go like refold my drawers looking at this.
It's very OCD. I love it.
Yeah.
Look at this cute little house.
I don't think that's a house.
No,
that's a fishing hut.
Yeah,
a fishing
it's
house.
like an ice fishing.
The
hut.
fish live here. This is the house.
Oh, cool! Can you click on that train one? That's dope. The one with the curtains.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's so cool.
Wow.
I didn't know what that
This
was.
looks like that
looks
movie.
funky.
What was it called? Like the crime, like the freaking like
Murder on the Orient
murder
Express.
mystery. Yeah.
I just did a news thing on this for my Infinite Hope thing. They made a train that's called that's designed based on Wes Anderson movies. So I think this is it. I think this is the train, and you can actually go take it. Like you can go.
That's awesome.
Where is this then?
It was Colonel Mustard.
I think it's in London, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't
I
quote
still
me
think
on
that they should make like a real Harry Potter train.
Yeah, like a real Hogwarts train. They should totally
Yeah.
do that.
I'm surprised they don't have that in Florida.
Yeah, in
They
Universal.
do have the train in Florida. I'm saying like in England, they should just buy a big piece of land, build the real Hogwarts, and then have a train that takes you there.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, like they have that in Universal, but it's not like a moving train though. It's just like it's just
It's like a tram that will take you from one park to the other, and then like the the windows move, and then you hear people walking around and stuff.
Oh, so they have the moving one in Universal Orlando? Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. It's
Oh, 'cause-
okay. The thing is, I think people tried doing adult activities on that train, so there's like cameras everywhere, and it's like we're watching you.
Oh no!
Yeah.
There was some lovely Peaches activity, which is like I feel so. At first, people were saying, "Oh, Pete," the haters were saying, "Oh, you're just mad because Peaches is more successful than you." I thought these were fans of yours, Anna, that were referencing your Peaches.
Yeah, I was getting confused with you just saying that. I'm like, are you talking about Anna's Peaches? Like what? What is
No, then now there's other Peaches. Oh, look at this pooper!
What kind of dog is she?
She's a Brussels Griffin. So normally they're like a brown color, but she's like,
You know where she
20
is? She does.
Dude,
Ryan
she's
is
like
right,
struggling
though. Your
to dog is retarded looking, man.
I know.
What's her name?
Harley. She's
Harley,
almost
Harley.
12 years old. So she's older.
Oh, you're an old lady.
Old lady.
So old. She can't keep a tongue in her mouth. She's so old.
Oh my god, it's too cute.
So cute. I love her. Oh, I need a dog.
I gotta get a dog at some point.
So Cecil is Peaches. No, Cecil is not Peaches. Anna's boyfriend is Peaches. And now there's this other Peaches, which again, don't go onto their.
No, Cecil wants to get with Peaches, like Anna's Peaches.
Okay,
but he won't.
Does he?
Because she won't let it happen.
I will kill him.
Thank you, Charles, for the super sticker. Cajun Corey Rourke. Go X-ray girl. Hope your birthday was great. Happy Easter, everyone. Oh my god.
Happy
birthday. How was your birthday? What did you do?
I got drunk. I streamed Mario Kart. It was really fun. I had dinner, and today was like a very relaxed day. Thank goodness, because I was not functional this morning.
Somebody in the chat said that's one really ugly cat to X-ray girl.
I mean, she's been called a cat, a bat, a rat. It's fine.
A bat?
She can take it.
Poor puppers. He does kind of look like a bat.
Yeah.
You're so cute,
little
though.
baby.
You should put her in a little bat costume for Halloween.
I have.
Oh, and then you could be patient zero. It could be a group costume.
Oh, I should have. That would
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
And then your boyfriend could be like he could wear like a hazmat suit and be like spraying you down.
Yeah. And then he could like it could say like Wuhan like on his shirt. Oh my god.
That would be so cute. Yeah, people putting their dogs in bat costumes. That's cute.
I've done a spider costume. That was fun. So she'll have like all the legs, like and you don't see her coming. Just
Have
to get
you
the corner
seen
of
those viral videos of people dressing their dogs up like spiders and then releasing them into the street? People freak the fuck out.
Yes,
I
I've
would've.
seen those.
Your
And,
dog
like,
is
they-
the perfect dog for that.
Like they open up an elevator and they're in there in a spider
Yeah.
costume.
I've seen the one at a gas station when some guy like let the dog go at like the person putting
Yeah.
up gas and they freaked out. It was pretty crazy.
Ugh. Nesquik. Ooh, opinions on dad bods. I wish Venti was here for this because she feels very passionately against dad bods. She thinks that that's a cop out. That just being a dad is not an excuse to have a bad body. Okay, my feelings are it's the idea of like a super jacked toned dude is nice, but realistically like the behaviors that would have to go into that person, like the behaviors that person would have to do to maintain like such a sick looking body, it's like, do you ultimately want to live with someone like that? Are you gonna feel, you know what I mean? Like I can't really trust a guy who never eats bread, although Frank and I are both doing keto right now, so that makes you sound like a hypocrite, but I just feel like the nicer your body, the more time you have to spend on it. And it's like, all right, do you want to spend time doing things with, like, are you going to be okay with this person being in the gym 3 hours a day? And like,
Don't you want your alone time though? Don't you like need a break from
Yeah,
a boy?
it's
Like
true.
that's a
Alone
good
time
like
is good.
when you're doing your hair and your makeup and like getting ready. I don't know, like I sometimes need a break, so I like it when Peaches has stuff like working on his cars or doing boy stuff. Like I need time to myself.
You're right, because I always feel like anytime I'm showering or doing my hair or doing anything, like I always feel like it's taking too long and I need to hurry up, and I'm being judged for how long it's taking me to do anything.
Yes.
So I have to
Filing
just-
cabinet seems like he has something to say.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just wasn't sure where Chrissy was going with the no bread thing because I haven't had bread in 2 months. I was waiting to see if I was making something.
Well, I'll say for the dad bod thing, if you're over 50, I think it's okay because you're old. and you're aging and stuff naturally happens. But here's a funny story. My mom, whenever she was pregnant, she always had baby girls. So one time I remember like my dad was sitting in his recliner and he had a big belly, and I rub up and I'm like, Daddy, am I gonna have a baby brother? And I was rubbing his belly. And he's like, what? And I was like, because every time mom gets fat, she has a baby girl. So now you're fat. Are you gonna have a baby boy? So I thought boys came from boys and girls came from girls.
So smart.
And my dad's never been that fat again. So
Wow. Yeah, was that the push he needed to get into the gym, Anna?
Well, my dad's never gone to the gym. My dad owns a trucking company and he's a farmer. So he just, I guess, stopped being fat.
He's a real man.
He got into the fields. He was like, all right, I got to go.
Yeah. He's like, I got to go.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to go till some fields.
That's awesome. I think, like, I don't know. Yeah, you should still put an effort in. Like, you don't have to be obsessed, but I think, like, you want to feel like somebody's putting as much effort into their appearance as you are. So whatever that is, like, it could be as much or as little, but you never want to feel like that you're the one that cares more about how they look.
I think I'm with Venti on this one personally. I think dad bods are an excuse to like let yourself go. I think you can totally work out or like even take like a 5 minutes
Especially
a day and do
as a
some fucking
dad.
punches.
Especially if you have more free time. You have more time as a dad. You don't have as much like kid obligation.
Yeah,
You
I think
have
it's an
more, like-
excuse to just let yourself go and just like drink beers and get a beer belly. And it's like, no.
I think
get
if
on
you're
the
not
ground,
a
do some
dad,
punches.
like sometimes people can get busy. We all get busy and whatnot. But if it's like, if you're not a dad and you have a dad bod and you're like, oh yeah, rocking the dad bod, like Leonardo DiCaprio, he has no fucking excuse.
Yeah,
right?
agreed,
To look the way
agreed.
that he does. Unless he's like, I have to gain weight to play a character. No fucking excuse.
I know.
So
Agreed.
that
Like-
kind of stuff, I'm like, eh.
If you walk up the stairs and it's like catches you out of breath for one story, that's not
bad.
okay.
This dad bod thing is the same as this Lizzo bullshit and this Peaches can twerk in a thong in a restaurant. It's the same nonsense. They're just trying to get guys to be complacent and not want to work out or be healthy.
Exactly.
Because the more like peaches they inflict, like they're totally trying to glamorize obesity and normalize it. And like if I'm a dude and I'm seeing girls look like peaches all the time, like I'm just my dick is gonna pack it in. I'll be like, well, I guess I'm not into women anymore because this is who we're seeing all the time.
Well, here's the thing. You can get as fat as you want. All that's going to do is damage your health and limit who's going to sleep with you.
True. True story.
Yeah, and I feel like when people rationalize like, being big is beautiful, as long as you're happy, then like that's fine. But if you have to tell people you have to get big in order to make me feel good, like that's not okay. Why should my opinion matter to you?
Ugh. So dad, Carmaxlla, do you care about dad bods? You're like 20 years old.
I feel like moms have more of an excuse to have like, get chubby because their body's been like stretched and torn and like they've given birth and stuff. But I don't know, like the dad should be like, the protector of the house. Like they should, I don't know. It's
Be a
very
little
traditional, but
yeah, for sure.
I like traditional. I like a traditional kind of girl.
Yeah.
We're going to call you Chad Maxla.
There's nothing wrong with being traditional. See, that's one of the things.
Hey guys, what's
up?
up?
Here. Oh my god, now we have every color of hair.
Oh, you do.
Zia was making me really interested on Twitter this week because she was posting these really hot elf pictures, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. Thank you. I
They're
got
so
so
cute.
excited. Oh my god, thank you, Carmaxlla. I got really excited about my elf pictures and my elf ear. I got really into it.
It was really cute. Yeah, I was hardcore appreciating it. I couldn't. It was like one of those pictures where I was like, "Why can't I like this more than once?" Because I want to like this like 10,000 times. There she is.
Those
So
are
pretty.
the best.
Oh my god.
best.
Those ears are dope.
They fit
Aren't
you
they
so
cool?
well.
So
How do
cool.
they sit on your ear?
Wait, those aren't your real ears?
They've got these. Yes, they've got these little like hooks on them.
Do you think you
that,
could
like-
maybe DM me those ears? Because I've wanted to get some elf ears that look dope, but there's always the ones that are like really shitty and they always fall off. And I'm like, fuck, I don't understand.
What size did you get? Because I've seen them. They're the ones that like they hook around this way, right?
Yeah,
And
they
go
hook around
behind
the
your ear?
front and the back. Yes, exactly. Exactly those. I have to look up because they were on my wish list and someone got them for me. And so I have to look up if I still have them somewhere I can find them. I'll look it up and see if I can find what they are and I'll send them to you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. And it was like it was a package with like a bunch of different ones. So they had
Cool.
it was cool.
Like different sizes and different.
Different sizes, different shapes of ears. It was dope.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. She's so pretty.
They're so sweet.
I saw the one where somebody photoshopped like a woods behind you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yes. That was Red Suncloud on Twitch. Twitter. Goodness great. I just ate so many snacks, you guys. Thanks for making me feel pretty. I feel like a balloon. I feel like a beluga whale right now. I ate so much.
Was it chocolate? Are you eating Easter chocolate?
Yeah, I did. So I did an Easter snack stream.
Nice.
Ooh,
And I
what did you do?
Oh my god! So I did like 3 different kinds of marshmallows. They have marshmallows that are stuffed with chocolate. I did wild berry peeps.
Like a reverse peep.
Yeah, kind of like a reverse peep. Yes.
Okay.
That's so scary.
Keeping all the peeps.
What the hell is a reverse peep? I've never eaten a peep.
You've never had a peep?
No.
Peep was really just marshmallow.
Wait, you've
and
never had a
marshmallow.
peep?
I mean, I've never eaten them, but I know what they look like.
You had a peep ever, Nina? Do they have
No,
peeps
what
in
is it?
Mexico?
No, they don't have it in
We've
Canada.
seen
That's
them.
never
I-
hap-
They
I
do.
have seen
They don't
them.
have El Peeps in Mexico? Los
no.
Peeps?
El Peeps.
Someone show me a picture of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
El
I'm
Peepos.
with you, Nina. I never had one either.
Oh gosh.
I don't think they have it in Mexico, but I sure as hell don't remember them in Canada. I mean, I remember s'mores, but that's pretty much it.
You haven't lived.
So I was gonna say, I think the Peep Factory is in Ontario.
That maybe
Okay,
that's why they might
really?
have it on the East Coast, but
Maybe?
not the West Coast.
Maybe I swear I heard something about it.
Do you know what Hunter Biden is doing tonight? He's smoking out of a crack peep.
But I'm.
I was like, where is she going with this?
Sometimes I take a tweet and I explain it, and that's what I do here. So hold on, Zia. We were talking about dad bods.
Oh, okay.
Are you pro or are you anti? And I just saw a comment in the chat: when men get in shape, women get suspicious. Do you agree with that?
They're like, who are you fucking?
That's not true.
Sorry, that got really intense. It is though, right? Yeah, it kind of is. Carmaxlla, like they get suspicious, but I actually do like dad bods. I like anywhere ranging from like skinny to like kind of athletic to like a little bit like soft and squishy around the middle. Like that's
Also,
I like that. Right?
Zia dad, like my dad, we're kind of on the jacked side, so we tend to not be attracted to like that body type because we're like,
Your
"Ugh."
dad was jacked?
Oh my god, that Star Wars girl, hold
Show us
on.
a
I'm gonna
picture.
send this picture to Chrissy so that she can put it up. My dad is
He has a hot
fucking
dad.
huge. He's people, all the girls liked him. I was like, yeah, I know my dad. Like all of
Wow.
my
Sorry, I couldn't say the same about my dad because he's German and angry, and he's not like jacked, but he's like very lean and cut because he was like a landscaper growing up and like just super active all the time. He was one of the great last white landscapers of our time.
Thank God you said landscapers. My God.
Yeah, he really was one of the greats. Count Dooku, X-ray those Mario 3 Happy Meal toys from the 90s.
Yeah, they were. They were sent to me from Big Raj. He sent all the series from Mario.
I love Big Raj. He's great.
I love Raj at any size. Count Dooku, NES Super Mario 3 is my fave Mario game, hands down.
Oh, nice.
Noise. John Thomas, X-ray girl, Gary joked when he retires, he's naming you Gary too. So you need to get a fake beard.
I do. This is one of my Twitch redemptions.
Oh,
cute. Yeah, I don't like wearing it because I have lipstick on right now.
It's like a Jack Murphy beard, but
oh my god, you could very easily make that a Jack Murphy beard.
Yeah, I'll dye this the middle and the sides.
Chris, you have a celebrity in the chat. I think Frankie McDonald might want to hop on and say hi.
Oh, they were gonna say Jack Murphy. I was about to shit
No.
myself.
Frankie McDonald in the chat, though. If you want, I can
This is
send it.
my dad.
Oh,
Laura,
That's me and my dad.
Oh my god.
You guys do look alike.
I know.
Aw, that's cute.
Thea sent a picture of her dad in the chat.
Yeah, I put him in the chat. So you guys
There's
can
us.
see. He's
Aww.
Wait,
those
Zia,
are
you
really
put a
cute
picture of your dad in the chat?
Yeah, in the group.
Oh my
Twitter.
god.
Yeah, the
Holy
group Twitter.
shit,
Muscles on
Zia.
muscles on muscles. It was
Let me get
ridiculous growing up with that man.
Wow.
Oh, right. Now I
What
remember.
the hell?
Like it's
That's your dad?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He used to actually win bodybuilding competitions.
Jesus.
Wow.
How many siblings do you have?
How old is he here?
I think he's in his 30s there. I have a little sister and I have a little half brother.
Were all
little
your
sister's
friends
in
like
jail.
really thirsty when
Yes.
Yeah.
they were around
A
your
lot
dad?
of
Your
a lot
friends
of them
your
were.
age?
Yes. Yep.
Oh.
Uh-huh. He's married to a
Damn.
girl I went to high school with. She's 2 years younger than I am.
Oh my God.
Her name's
Are you serious?
Yup. Yup. So yeah. This man is very much the reason that I am the way I am in a lot of ways. Because my mom died when I was little, so I was raised by this guy, and you know he did his best. God,
That's
his biceps
awesome
were
though.
huge.
Good dad. Good dad.
Yeah, he's a good dad.
We were talking about this on Zia's stream. Like we both had dads that were like kind of obsessed with weight and fitness or whatever. And so my dad, he'd always say to me, I don't know if he said this to my other siblings, but definitely to me, he'd be like, you got to make sure you can only pinch an inch. And he would grab my stomach. And if he could pinch more than a little bit, then I knew that I had to figure my shit out, I guess.
Yep. My dad did the same thing.
Wow.
He just didn't say pinch an inch, but he would grab my belly and he'd be like, looks like put on a couple pounds. Anytime I gained any weight, he'd be like, eating a little too much spam. I'm like, I love spam.
You ate spam?
Yes,
My
spam.
mom wouldn't feed us if
Spam
she
is-
thought we were getting
I
fat.
never had
Really?
it.
Oh my God. She just
Yeah.
stopped making food for you. She's like, no, none for you.
Well, no, my mom never really cooked. Like me and my sisters lived off of like Top Ramen and cereal.
Oh wow.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, I don't really have. No, I can't show that.
Would your
I
dad
don't
kill
have
you?
a good- You know, all I have is this photo of we did a family photo shoot trying on old glasses. I don't know. This is not even a good one to show. This is. We were cleaning out. We just found all of our old glasses from like literally the 80s.
You guys are so cute.
Is that like your
Oh,
dad and your
glasses,
mom?
Chrissy.
This is my dad here, and this is my sister. That's my brother. I think my brother's wearing mine, and these are my
Or
brothers.
we
that
can't
I'm
see your
wearing.
mouse, so we don't know
Yeah.
who you're pointing at.
What
Ah,
are you
fuck.
circling?
This is me. This is my sister. That the guy
You
in the
guys
back
look
is my
so much
dad.
alike.
This is my brother who is a little cross-eyed for some reason. Yeah, but shoot, that's not a good one of my dad being jacked. I'll have to keep looking.
Tell your dad to take more posing pictures. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ugh."
I'm sure he does now that he's back on the prowl, back on the market.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Has he been dating at all?
Oh
or?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Didn't waste any time.
Oh, is that hard for you to see? Or are you kind of like, dude, or are you just happy that he's getting out there?
Got right back out there. No, like at first I was annoyed because I was like, wow, he really didn't wait that long. But
I think that, like, I don't know, for some reason though, I think that like the dad bod thing is a bit of a myth too, like in terms of like what your willpower is, because I know like I personally know some very old, like a lot older men, like over 50, who do like yoga and stuff like that.
Oh, look at little Christy. You're so cute.
Wow.
So cute.
This is my first OnlyFans photo.
Only pedophiles.
Oh no!
No.
Right, no.
It turns
Just
Get
no.
it away! Get it away! All right, we don't need to see that.
But yeah, like I know a lot, some older men who do yoga and like amazing, like they work out and they can do like handstands and they're like over 70 and they're just like totally jacked and their bodies are like really in really good shape, like better shape than most like 20-30-year-old men now. And I think that that's really cool to see. So like if you can do that kind of thing with your life, first of all, you'll live longer, and second of all, I think it's like I said, I think it's an excuse to let yourself go, because if you have the willpower and you can work out, you can do it at any age.
Have you seen that grandma who started working out when she was like 60 or something like that and got like shredded?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've also done another story about this other grandma. She was like she's in her 80s or 90s, and she just did the it's like a triathlon thing where they like go through the mud and like all that stuff, and she won the competition. Yeah, and she won it, and she's
that's freaking awesome.
Yeah,
that's the kind of stuff I love to hear.
It's incredible. Some of the stories that I do on Infinite Hope, some of them, because it's like inspiring stories, and you see that, and it's just really cool. It's really cool stuff.
Carmaxlla, I like your little fox. Is that a little fox picture?
Yeah, up to speed. It's a self-portrait.
She drew it.
You drew that?
I painted it. It's Socks Fox. He's our like stream. I don't know. He's a emo on my stream on Twitch.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Wow. We have two. Oh my God. Carmaxlla and Anna. Like crazy good artists in here.
You're gonna have a paint off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys should all send me pictures of your eyes so I can paint them.
I keep forgetting.
I forget that. Anyone else's.
Taking a picture of my eye right now.
So if you guys want your eyes painted like this, send me a photo without makeup on, and I can paint your eye for you.
You know what's so funny, Anna? Is I sent
and then if you have a boyfriend or a partner and you want like your eyes to be facing each other.
That's cool.
Wait, and I'll show you.
How much do you charge for these?
Yeah, good question.
Frank, send in your eye.
Maybe I'll get my husband to do that to his eye, to give me a picture of his eye so I can send it.
Okay, for example, so I paint them on a black canvas and then I add like metallic leafing.
That looks like Trump's eye.
Here's an example.
That is cool.
Like
that
gold,
is awesome.
copper, and then so if you have like boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, whatever, you guys want your eyes painted, and then you can have them facing each other.
That is
so
kids,
cute. You can send me pictures of your kid's eye, and then they can hang their eye on their door.
Like, I'm always watching you.
Cute.
That's so cute.
You know what's so funny, Anna?
That's
though,
amazing.
the day that I sent you my photo of my eye, I think I stayed up all night or something, so my eyes like completely bloodshot, and I was like, maybe that wasn't the best picture.
Oh, that's fine. So you're farther down on my list because you sent it a little bit later, but
just take out the veins from the eye when you're painting it. Just be like, okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, these are
those
small,
veins.
so you're not gonna see like the details. Like, look at how small the eye is on there.
Yeah.
So you don't really see it. It's just kind of like capturing the color of it. But honestly, this is one thing that people, you get kind of paranoid about how you look. So honestly, the worse you look, like if you're bloodshot, your skin is like all red or blushed, it's actually going to look better in the painting. So the worse you look in person, or the worse you look in a photo, the better you will look in a painting. I know it's weird.
Great. Then my look
paintings
amazing.
look great.
Yeah.
So some of these pictures I can show you, like it just, I would never post this photo if like it was my eye, but the way that it looks like when I paint it, but when other people will paint it too, it'll look better. So
What about if someone has like pink eye and they send you a picture of that?
Well, I mean, someone sent me it. It looked like they were just crying, and they told me that they like scrubbed their face before they sent it to me because they were paranoid about their skin. Let me grab hers.
That's what happened to me, Chrissy. I had like red veins in my eye, and I was like, "Why did they send this picture? Like, I looked like I like either just basically got really freaking stoned or like stayed up all night or something because it was just totally bloodshot."
Thank you.
Okay, so this was someone's daughter, but you can see her eye was kind of red.
Oh,
but
nice.
I can't see that at all.
Good.
Well, it's if you go on the Instagram and you look at the picture, you can see, but it honestly, I'm not gonna like if you have a pimple, I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I can
paint
see
it
a
in
little.
and focus
Yeah.
on it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but send me pictures of your eyes.
Yeah.
But speaking of dad bods and paintings, I bought this painting at a Mexican stand of Santa Claus on vacation.
Oh, the ultimate dad bod.
Yeah.
Where it all
Just chilling.
started.
Yeah. Yep.
it.
That always reminds me of that episode of Friends where Monica reveals that she likes Chandler dressed up as Santa.
Yes.
She's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Can you
It's
keep
Santa
that?"
cosplay.
Yeah. He's like, "You're that dressed as Santa? No, then it's okay.
Thank you, Front Porch Conservative. Happy birthday weekend, X-Ray Girl. Hope it was a great
X-Ray
one.
Girl.
X-Ray Girl. The gang from Poor Choices is here
Thank
for
you.
you.
When was your birthday?
Yeah,
You
I was
missed it.
yesterday. So
Happy
Yesterday.
birthday.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Schwashelbach. Thank you for the super chat. Damn, Chrissy, are you
Wow.
going to be at the Vegas F&T meetup? And you too, Star Wars girl. X-Ray Girl can get X-Ray. Can you get the boys to do live F&T with live audience? Would stay and watch more, but I have a penis. What?
Whoa.
Wait, I have a penis. Oh, okay. He has a penis. That's why he can't watch more.
Oh, okay.
Love you all. Support. Yes, I would love to go to the Vegas FNT meetup. I think, are you guys loosely planning what, October?
So the Vegas one is Gary said it was around August 17th to the 21st. Not 100% on the dates yet.
Okay.
But in terms of a live audience, it means that we have to find a place that's big enough with internet, with setup, and that I don't know if that's possible given
Dude,
the
the
time.
cost of that too would be like
Yeah, I'm not
That's a
sure about
lot.
live audience, but you can watch live.
Yeah.
We might, Chrissy, we might have a connection in Vegas for a person that runs a pretty big venue.
Yeah. How many
What are we
can you
talking
see?
about? That
Couple
seats a
hundred?
couple hundred, and you'd probably be looking to go out there anyway to headline yourself. So maybe you can work something
You
out
should hit them
where,
up.
yeah,
They might actually be down because one of the Booker guys is like, I think he's a little on the nerdy side. So he might be
What
down
are we
for
talking
that.
about?
we
I
talk
ran
about the
out
same
for a
person,
minute.
Christy.
Talking about Vegas Fairy Night Tights meetup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you planning on going, Anna? Is this person wants
No.
to know? There you go. There's your answer.
Here's your answer. Washel Bear, deranged lunatic. Anna, are you going to sell your damaged eyes on Etsy?
Not the eyes. I think that's a
Oh,
calendar.
The
what?
calendar.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell them on Etsy, and I think the general consensus is even though they're slightly damaged, it wouldn't be fair to the people that backed it. So they are gonna be a little bit more expensive, and I'm not gonna do any of the customization stuff because I don't have time. But those will be limited to whatever I have left. So I will let everyone know once those are out.
Yes, I want one with sneeze on it. Thank you.
With
Ooh,
sneeze,
I
it's more
want
so
a
like
sticky one.
bent and stuff, like from the
I know, I'm just
boxes.
joking.
I can sneeze on it for you.
Yeah, like, just be like, "Achoo," and then that's it. There you go.
Mark the Cyborg,
Hi,
X-Ray
Mark.
Girl, and Anna Elden Ring co-op stream. When?
When you and her both send me pictures of your eyes so I can paint them.
Ooh.
Okay.
Pressure.
Oh my god, can you please send a picture of your dog's eye too? Because that dog is our target.
No, I'm gonna after I'm done with all the human eyes, I'm gonna do 100 animal eyes. So it doesn't matter what I'm
so
saying.
sending you keys.
I said you icky die.
I'm
Let me-
so sending you keys.
A mouse
Also, I
eyes?
bought these little round canvases. I had one like right. Oh, here it is. So I found these little round canvases. So I'll just paint, and I'm gonna have like I found this really good like 3D laser cutting or printing place, and so I'm gonna get like custom frames made for each of them.
Oh my god, I cannot
So
wait.
it doesn't matter what kind of animal you have. If you have a pet that you want, that'll be the next project. So I have the eye project, and then a human eye project, then I'll do the animal eye project. So if you have a lizard, a dog, a cat, a goose, a swan.
Are you okay? Okay, wait. Do you have any animals that you're like, I will not do these animals? Like, do you have
Not that I can think of. Maybe a shark, but I don't think anyone has a pet shark.
There you go.
I'm
Oh,
just
that's
afraid
my
of
uncle.
sharks. But I mean, if you send me a picture of their eye, I'm not really gonna.
You're not going to deny people's weird.
Well, there's not
animal
really
eyes.
an animal I can think of that it's like, why would I not paint the eye?
Sure.
It's not like it's in
A
front
basilisk.
A vulture.
Canadian goose nickname Cobra Chicken. Kind of, yeah. Count Dooku, missed my super chats. Go back. I think I got them. Go back and read before X-Ray leaves. Anna, grats on your award for least nasty nom noms. Even if you go, even if you go nasty musky a few times a year, you won an award, right? Because you had like the best smelling cooch or something.
Yeah, according to J. Doll Hefner, which I think you might be in the next round, Chrissy.
Yeah,
Good.
I
better. Oh gosh.
Right, I'm ready.
I nominated you. I was like, why isn't Chrissy in this contest? I feel like she would be a great contestant.
Oh, thank you. I'm really, really excited for that. Okay, I'll have to get ready.
The funniest thing was I was watching the Jack show, Anna, that night where he showed up and like the first thing he said was Brittany Venti.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, it was so creepy. And then he got like disconnected and he left. But he was very excited to meet Brittany.
Nesquik, can I get a shout out for my friend Bill, the destroyer of Puss C today?
Wow.
The
destroyer.
He's done to celebrate is grill himself a steak. Happy birthday, Bill, the destroyer of Pussy.
Have fun destroying that pussy.
God. X-Ray Girl, you need to take a. Mark sent me a picture of his eye. I'll send you examples.
that was so fast.
I will send you examples on how to photograph.
Wow.
Mark,
Yeah,
I'm
how do you
sending
do
you
my
a
makeup?
chart, and
How do you do it?
X-Ray Girl, you take a picture of him, and he'll take a picture of you. For this one, it's the higher quality the photo, the better the painting will be.
I
will
was
send
like
you
the front camera.
I will send you a chart. No, he cropped out like a professional photograph thing, but
That's not good.
I need more of the face.
Well, Anna told me the best way of doing it is going to in front of the mirror and then taking a picture of the mirror in your in like the eye.
Well, no. So what you do is you need to use the front camera, not the selfie camera, and you can stand in front of the mirror, and then you face your screen
what did you
to
call
the
it?
mirror, and you take it, but you can
Wait,
still
what do you call
see.
it?
Hmm?
What do you call the thing you look in?
The mirror.
The front-facing camera.
The thing that has the reflection. What did you call it?
The mirror.
Mirror.
The mirror.
You say mirror instead of mirror.
The meerkat?
I'm from California.
Oh my god.
How do you say water, Chrissy?
Water.
Water?
I think you say a cute mirror.
How do you say crayon?
Crayon.
Yeah, crayon or crayon. What about What about caramel? Caramel.
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 Okay,
What
see,
about
I always
pajamas?
wondered about that. I say caramel. I didn't know
Caramel
that
is
was a
correct.
different
I
thing.
say caramel if it's depending on what it is. Like it's either caramel or caramel. If it's like the little cubes, I say caramel. If it's like a baked good and it's on something like all fancy, I say caramel.
Oh, I didn't know.
Or
there
like
was
a drizzle, that's caramel.
I like that.
There's different levels of caramel. Speaking of which, what are you eating, Carmaxlla?
Maximus.
Oh, it's a
sorry.
cinnamon roll. I already ate half of it.
Is it with caramel?
So good. I miss cinnamon rolls.
It's so good.
That's so random.
Oh, that's right. You baked all those synonym rolls. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Synonym rolls.
They're so good.
Y'all's city upbringing is coming out. Everyone in farming country knows what a sluice gate is. Y'all need to come out of the metropoli every so often. It's good for you.
The sluice gate is the thing that brings the water down or something, right?
Yeah,
we didn't know that.
Yeah, there you go.
We were all so confused before you came in.
I lived on a farm for like 10 years and I still don't know what that was. I was like, wow.
Same.
Thank you, Green. Manalishi. Pat Maloney. I need to finish Elden Ring because it's sucking the life out of my free time. Anna and Carm, get out while you can.
No, it's fun.
Same for dying light, X-ray girl. Back
It's
to the
a fun
gym
game.
tomorrow.
I'm almost done.
F Amber Lamp's turd. Okay, I don't understand any of this.
F Amber Lamp's turd is F Amber turd.
Okay.
Amber.
Oh,
Amber
Are we gonna talk
Heard.
about that today?
Yeah,
Oh my
that
God.
chick.
That
girl,
one. She sounds like a nut. I feel like this whole thing got way out of hand. She should have. It sounds like it was just a toxic, shitty marriage, and they were both probably did some shitty stuff to each other, and they both should have just left it alone. But no,
Wait, explain
she
this. I
had
have
to
no
fucking.
context.
Oh, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Zia.
Yeah, I totally agree with
Crazy.
you, Zia, but I feel like she took it to the next level when she
She
shat in his
did.
bed. Like, no,
That's
you
also
shit.
true.
No,
What
no,
about that?
Also
You have
true.
his finger. What?
you don't shit in someone's bed.
And then she should have she was the one that started it. She was the one that accused him of abuse and all kinds of crazy shit and got this whole thing started. And now they've both poured millions of dollars into this lawsuit that they could have just walked away.
Yeah.
What is dumb level of crazy?
She nuts.
And both their
She is,
careers
yeah.
are pretty much
They're
tanked.
done.
Yeah.
Well, his
Completely.
way more than hers. That's why he's suing her for defamation.
Yeah. Yep.
He needs to
So
get back all
shitty.
those pirate movies he could have done.
Yeah, he could have made another fucking Pirates of the Caribbean 37.
Oh yeah, and I would have watched it because he was hot in those.
He was.
Count Dooku, you're a great host, Chrissy, but horrible at super chats.
What?
He said
No.
that an hour ago.
This dude's been having a meltdown in the chat about you
Uh-oh.
not getting to super chats fast enough. Like
Uh-oh.
really freaking out.
He is
He's
just
supporter,
plain.
but
No,
no,
his
no,
whole thing is
he's
he likes
freaking
to
out.
nag people.
Wait, is
Right.
Count Dooku Russell
Panicking.
Hall or is that somebody
No,
else?
it's not Russell Hall. It's somebody
Oh.
else.
Don't have a melty Count Dooku.
Don't go to the dock side.
Hunter Vokit. Nina rocking the Pink Panther shirt. Very cool.
Thanks.
He's like, take it off. HB. Chrissy and that Star Wars girl. My wife and I are fans. I'm a Star Wars 1977 original and spent my teen money seeing it over and over. We love y'all's Florida people here. So yeah, we get used to y'all unapologetic take for what you believe. Oh, thanks, HB.
Thank you.
I'm sure it stands for hard boner.
Damn.
Yeah. Thanks, hard boner.
That was not the first thing that came into my mind, but
When I hear HB, I think of Huntington Beach.
Ooh. It would be so
I think
funny
yeah. Huntington Beach.
if Anna was like, "Oh yeah, Mark the Cyborg. He sent me one picture of his eye and 5 dick pics."
I'm sure that would cause some serious problems.
Not painting those eyes. That's for
Oh,
another
no.
project. Reverend AI. Hey ladies, the meme is almost complete. What is missing?
Which
I don't
meme?
know.
What
meme?
I don't
What
know. He wants to. He's being mysterious. Cesario got my calendar, Anna, after a temporary misrouting to Guam. We'll
Oh,
wait for the
God.
What?
pirate. That's
Wow.
crazy. We'll wait for the pirate themed calendar in 2024 that honors your attempt at piracy.
Ooh.
It wasn't piracy. I own it. I fucking own them. So for those that don't know, my binding got stuck on a boat, which is what delayed the calendar.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
I knew exactly what boat it was. It was stuck in the harbor. I was like, I own it. Can I rent a smaller boat to go out to the big boat to get my binding off? And they said, no, that's a national security threat. It can be considered piracy. And I'm like, but it's
You're like,
mine.
big deal.
I'm mine.
For it.
And like the
Say,
Coast Guard
"Yar."
had to have a little talk with me. And I'm like,
Oh
And Anna was like, "Look at me! I am the captain now."
exactly.
Oh my God.
Piracy. I own it.
Anna, that
mine.
pirate girl.
I didn't want to pull a Karen, but I think I pissed off a lot of those people.
Oh, that sounds hilarious, Anna. I wish somebody had recorded this of you.
You know, I wish so too, but I was told that would also be illegal.
Oh
Wow, there's no fun. Hunter Vokit, the Darjeeling Limited is a good Wes Anderson film. Yes. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to bring up.
Wait, Mark, tasteful.
Very tasteful dick pic. I'm not an asshole. No, don't send that
Wait,
either.
to be fair, Mark has never sent me one.
Hey.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh,
Very
wow.
good.
You're sending him, sending someone else one. I haven't got one.
Maybe he wants me to
Yeah.
paint a painting of his dick for you.
Oh. As a
Oh,
gift.
I still like.
Wait, would that make it okay, X-ray girl?
Sure.
Has
all the
Anna
veins.
specified which eye that she wants pictures of?
Oh, hey.
Well, when I send pictures, it's
saying.
always like an eye picture. So
Okay.
I have a chart of everything. Which, by the way, Frank, you and Chrissy need to send me your eye pictures.
Frank has very, very pretty eyes. So
What color are they?
green.
Oh, I need more green. Send me those.
Mhm.
And Frank, if you want your Munchkins eye painted too, send me that as well.
You know
Aw.
what? Nick also has green eyes.
Oh,
I'll
good.
make him let me take a picture of his eye. Yay.
Frank's son has like serial killer blue eyes. They're like very light
Ooh.
blue.
Serial killer blue eyes.
They've done studies.
Wait, really?
Yeah. That
Like
more
people with-
serial killers have like the very light, bright blue eyes.
So, do you think
Carmaxlla is like I'm going on Google for this shit.
Do you have them put your eye up to the
Yeah, 'cause
camera?
I was gonna say you have very
Like
bright
you!
eyes.
He's like, I got
Beautiful.
serial killer blue eyes. What are you talking about?
No, but
You
Carmela
have
has
them! Ah!
Oh no!
Carmela
I'm
has like
looking
a
at
dark circle though. Sorry, what was that?
Oh,
she's-
okay. Yeah.
Oh, the
dark-
rim of
See?
your eye.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Those
Oh,
will be
they're
really
pretty.
wonderful. Actually, those will kind of be like this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah. Wait, do you
Ooh.
tint your eyelashes? They're just so dark.
Who's me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
They're
Just
just
natural.
Oh, these- actually, no. It's mascara. I don't know
Oh,
why.
She's born with it. Eric K. Oh my God. Come on. I have not eaten yet. Aww.
Oh,
Poor guy.
that was
Well, that was-
probably about peaches.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God.
Oh. Bobby
Moving
Bob,
through the
but they will
country.
ban people for mean words. Yes, they do. But you can twerk all you want in a 300-pound body. Sexual predator. Fork, marry, kill. The doctor.
Oh my God, his icon is fucking.
Oh, it's
Russell
Canada
Hall.
Bear.
The
The crazy
Canadian
copycat villain from Human Centipede. Lovely Lovely Peaches. Kill Lovely Peaches.
Marry the centipede guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I love the way Carmaxlla said that. She's like,
Doctor
yes,
is the
marry
one
centipede
that
guy.
sews people's buttholes and mouths together.
Ugh.
I like that.
But see,
Oh
that's
my
one of those
God.
things. At least he has a hobby,
like
so
that.
you're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting your butthole sewed to anything, then it's good.
Oh, it's so scary. Like, if I had to be in a human centipede, and I would really try not to, but if I had to,
You try not to.
I think I would have to go first because I'd be like, look, it's up to me to eat the cleanest, best diet.
You
so that
definitely
everybody
want to
else.
go first
No, I
because you're
would
not
wanna be
eating
first.
somebody else.
Yeah. Yes.
No.
Yes.
The middle person is really screwed.
No, well,
all the middle people.
Or honestly, I'm such an empath. I might go for the last position because like I couldn't handle pooping into someone's mouth. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm eating someone's poop, but at least I'm not shitting, and just at least I'm not part of the problem. You know, at least
You're
I'm
just pooping on the ground. You're leaving a
just-
trail of poop
yeah.
behind you.
Yeah, I'm the caboose. I'm bringing up the rear. You know what I
You're
mean? I don't.
You're fertilizing the
I don't have
ground.
to look over my shoulder, worried. What am I putting this person through? Because guess what? I'm just eating twice digested shit.
Is it? But how long are these centipedes? Is it just 3 people, or is it
I've
like?
never watched it. What's the
Me
longest?
neither. Yeah.
Well, so the first one, there's only 3. There's a Asian dude and 2 chicks, and then the
Okay.
second movie, it's where a psycho guy watched the movie and he got inspired, so he just started kidnapping and sewing a bunch of people together. So that one's like 20.
That is twist. Oh my God.
But he's not like a surgeon. The first guy was like an actual like doctor surgeon guy, and so this guy's just like a psycho fan that like just starts doing it. So a bunch of them just die.
I would just like, I know this is crazy, and someone's gonna say someone's thought of this already, but what about just like ripping your mouth off the butthole and then like whatever happens, happens. Like I'd rather have a fucked
I
up
like that
face
mentality.
than
Then eat shit.
Eat shit.
Yeah. I'm actually with you on that. Like, just have no lips.
It's gonna be messy. It's good. Everyone's gonna be horribly disfigured, but let's just get it over with and then pick up the pieces of our life instead of just like sit here and eat shit and shit into people's mouths.
Oh
I
God!
have no comment on this. Could we get to the next super chat?
I'd rather die
at that point. Oh my god.
Good night, Mr. Carmaxlla and King Dilly Dilly. I was here. My Siberian Husky is still more handsome.
Oh, hi, good night, Mister.
Oh, I recognize Good Night Mister from our shared Twitch streams. Yeah, he's
Good night,
cool.
Mister. He is a regular in my streams, but one day when my computer shut down, he like reached out to me to help me and spent probably 12 hours on the phone with me trying to help me fix it.
Wow.
Is he down? Carmaxlla, important question. Does he have a hot voice?
Good night, Mister. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
He's
I'm
really
about
cool.
I'm gonna pour water over my computer.
Good night, Mister. I need some help.
Good night, mister. More like hello, mister.
Yeah.
This is the start of a porno. I need you to come over and help me with my computer.
Ooh, Pirate Tomsky with the witty retort. Opinions on mom bods. Again, you kind of have more of an excuse because a person was growing inside you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think, like, I think you have 8 months to get it together. Like, if a year has gone by and you haven't tried to get in shape again, like, okay, that's kind of on you.
I'll say this. There's this one lady that I follow. Her Instagram account's called the Ballerina Farm. Woman is on her 7th baby. And
Holy
she's as
shit.
thin as a fucking stick.
Wow.
So when I see stuff like that, I'm like, you don't have any excuse.
Yeah, okay. By 8 months, I mean 2 months.
You get 2 months. Some
Yeah.
guys are really into mom bods.
Who? Where?
Like I've seen some girls on OnlyFans who are wildly successful with like very much mom bods, like middle-aged women with mom
Wait,
bods.
what is a mom bod? Like fat? Is that
Not
what we're talking
fat.
about?
I feel like there's like a post birth.
But
no,
no.
I post birth with the vagina like.
I do your thing. I do your thing. Like our friend, whatever Amy, I don't think she's a mom, but she has a very like
she's voluptuous.
comforting, very voluptuous. She has like a very like nurturing looking body, like soft, and you could nap on it, but also hot, like big tits,
Mhm.
big ass, but snatched in the middle.
Super curvy.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's not
all
like
right. I see
she's
what
not
you
like,
mean. All right.
Jacked or cut up.
Well, some
So I don't
people
know.
are
I have a
like,
jacked one.
I think that's like a genetic thing, though, right? Like, if I'm not mistaken, like it's not like that's your body shape. That's not necessarily that you have like a terrible
of
diet
it.
and you're just
Yeah.
continuously
Yeah.
eating sugar
Mhm.
and fatty, disgusting foods. I think my opinion on mom bots is very similar to the dad thing. Just you got to make an effort to get your body back. Like my sister-in-law, she had a baby and but she's a yoga teacher, so like immediately after she was able to, she started practicing yoga again and got back into shape, and within like 6 months she had her body back that she had pre-birth.
Wow.
So
Nice.
as long as you
It
like
can
put
be
in
done.
the effort,
You gotta
you'll get
try.
it back.
Carmaxlla, did you say your mom is shredded?
Yeah, she's had 6 kids and she's like a boxer and she does a lot of martial arts.
my
and stuff.
God.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
Zia, your
amazing.
dad and Carmaxlla's mom.
Let's set him up. Is your mom single?
No, but
Damn, neither is my dad. We'll get rid of the other people.
We'll work out the details.
Yeah, we'll
and
figure it
my
out.
dad can watch because he's not busy.
Perfect.
And the other thing is like I don't even think that again and some people can't really lose the weight sometimes after giving birth, even when they work out, sometimes it's very difficult to get back to your old body, but as long as you're putting in the effort and becoming healthy, sometimes you'll turn that fat mass into muscle, or your body will do different things with it. So as long as you're making an effort, it doesn't matter that you become super skinny and whatever, again, just become healthy. The idea is to become healthy and not let yourself go.
I agree.
Yeah, don't be like my mom. She had me and she blames me for getting fat because I made her crave chocolate.
Oh my God.
You're right. Oh, like she wasn't aware of chocolate before you existed.
Well, apparently, being pregnant with me, all she craved was chocolate and candy, which makes sense considering my diet. And she's like, I had you like
my God. Usually when you crave chocolate, it's because you have you're like lacking what is it, iron or maybe some other things.
Is it
Wait,
iron?
wait,
Well, then
wait.
I really need iron.
Oh, that's a meat craving.
Anna. Okay, now we get why you have the insane sugar problem. Where does the dirt come into this play? I
don't even know. Like, there's just videos of me. Next time I'm at my mom's, I'll try to find the video and I'll film it. But it's just like me and I'm a little baby and I like run right out to the field and I just pick up the dirt clod. So they had to like keep me away from any dirt clod.
What did you not know, Chrissy, that Anna still eats dirt?
What?
Still? What?
Yeah.
You eat dirt?
Well, okay. Let me
When I was
explain.
little, I made
I
mud
need- yeah, I
pies.
need
I didn't
this.
put them.
So I will
dirt
try
connoisseur.
dirt. I will try dirt and because I mean different dirt has different acidity. Acidity, yes. Excuse me, I couldn't speak right there. So dirt will taste different in different places. So sometimes I'll just try it, like where I'm at if it's a new place, and I'll see how the dirt tastes, just in case if one day there's a zombie apocalypse and I need to know where I'm at.
How do you eat dirt?
I just pick it up and I eat it.
Yeah, she did a live stream once where she was like at her dad's land and she walked around and she went to a pile of dirt and she picks them up and she ate it like on camera. And
It's so crazy to me. Like you're like one of the pickiest eaters, but you're like, I'm gonna eat dirt.
And
What's that saying?
worry about getting worms?
No, I've never gotten it. But I mean, I'm not gonna eat like dirt that has like bugs, obviously, and I don't dig. I just get the top, you know.
Like a little pinch.
Sometimes I catch my turtle eating his own shit, and I'm like, Iggy, no!
Oh no! And I would just like to say, because people are sitting in the chat, I don't have low iron.
She's also
there.
picky about the kind of dirt she eats, you guys. Like she has standards. She won't eat sand. She went to
the Mimo squirt on the dirt, like to make a cherry flavor.
Oh no, that'll ruin it. No, I don't like wet dirt. It has to be very dry.
Thankfully, when she went to Florida and people wanted her to eat the dirt, drunk 3PO told her not to because it was like, full of poison and because they put like,
pesticides
and stuff in the dirt. So thankfully she didn't eat that. But Anna, is that live stream still on your channel where you walked around your land?
That was actually not on my channel. That was on Cecil's channel because I was out of town, so I couldn't do it.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
It's either on Cecil's or John's channel. The stream of me at Hoover Dam trying the dirt, I think, is on my live channel.
There you go. I've seen that one too.
Stop eating the damn dirt.
Yeah, people are saying that it's a symptom of a mineral deficiency. What do you think about that?
Well, anytime I go to the doctors, they tell me I'm fine. Like, I thought for a long time I was anemic because I heard that if you're anemic, you get really cold easily.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctor said, no, they can't find anything wrong with me.
The doctor said, no, you're just a chick.
That's like a little girl thing.
Yeah, no, they've never said I'm low on anything. Every single time they're like, oh yeah, you're completely fine and healthy. And then they're like, so what do you eat? And I tell them my diet. They're like, how the fuck are you not diabetic? How are you alive?
Everyone's wondering how she's still alive.
Great genetics.
Amazing genetics.
Yeah, genetics. Yep, that's a big
Well, I have
part in how people...
I have the cancer gene, so I'm kind of screwed there. So
okay,
a cancer gene.
Well, keep an eye on that, Anna.
I know. I don't know.
Just wear skirts.
Not that cancer, like breast cancer.
Oh, geez.
Just
okay, yeah.
Definitely
get your
a jeans joke.
Just do the checks.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the Brock. What's it called? Yeah.
Just the breast check. Yeah,
Just
you go every time you go in for your
Fill up your
pap
boobs.
smear. You just they do the little.
They do a little,
yeah.
Mhm.
I honestly think it
Never
feels
do
really
it.
nice. I kind of love it. I think it feels really good.
Well, all right then.
Sometimes
Oh my
when I
God.
do the check, I'm like, is that a bump? And then no, it's just the next day is gone.
You found that really quick, Frank.
That's funny, I laughed.
Wow, Frank, magical.
That would be funny. Chris Topher, cute chicks always have the ugliest dogs.
Is that scientific?
They are not ugly. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. Lofty
I can't
Pixels, happy.
believe Frank found that so fast.
No, I was me laughing.
Oh, no, that wasn't me. Holocron Library Fox sent it to me.
Oh,
okay.
I know
All
Holocron
right.
Library Fox. Shouts out. He was in my Twitch chat tonight.
You're right. You okay?
Happy birthday, X-Ray Girl. Also, what is the panel's thoughts on Ryan Gosling? He's literally me, by the way. Wow, I didn't realize Ryan Gosling was a
Lofty
watcher of
is Ryan.
Comcast.
Wow.
Lofty thinks really highly of himself. Because
Some-
Ryan Gosling's really hot.
Yeah, he is.
He's not my favorite, but he's good looking.
He's still aesthetically pleasing to look at.
I
Yeah.
ran into him in San Francisco and we made eye contact and he did the smirk at me. And then I was at if you're on what street is that? God, it's been so long. Powell. There's a Bank of America and I was getting cash from my ATM. And as I turned around and I was making sure my receipt was correct, I look up and I see him walking and I'm like, God, that guy looks familiar. And he smiled at me and walked past me, and I was like, "Oh my God, that was Ryan Gosling!" And then I went to go. I went to go to my work and whatnot, and I was talking to the security guard, and I was like, "He's like, oh hey, Anna, how's your day?" And I was like, "I think I just saw Ryan Gosling," and he smiled at me, and he's like, "Oh my gosh!" And then he walked by there, and so the security guard saw me. He's like, "That was Ryan Gosling."
Oh, that's cool. I wonder though if Lofty's saying that Ryan Gosling has some really shit takes, because that's what Lofty Pixels has all the time.
God.
I'm just wondering.
That's funny. R. James, biggest age gap acceptable in a partner and a hookup? God, it really depends. Everyone's different, and some people don't
Depends
care.
on how hot they are.
It also
True.
depends on how old you are at the time too. 'Cause
Yep.
it's my 20-year-old age gap was probably 5 to 8 at most when I was 20 years. Now it's
Yeah, my
sky's the limit
husband
if I
is
was younger.
8 years older than me, so
Yeah, I think it depends too. If the girl is 17, then there shouldn't be much of an age. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
even when she's 18, if the guy's 38, it's weird. It's weird.
That's really
there's-
weird. That's
It's
true.
super weird.
I
But
also-
if you're, oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. No, you go on.
I was literally just gonna say, but if you're the girl's 25 or in her 20s, and the guy's even in his 50s, to me that's not as weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because she's over 18 then. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not so she's an adult, so you can make your own decisions. That's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. I
When I
understand.
was 26, I dated a 40-year-old.
Yeah, see, that's fine to me.
It could have been. It seemed like a lot, but he didn't take care of his body at all. He didn't lift weights at all, so he was starting to get old man posture, and he didn't eat well at all and didn't take care of himself, so he seemed older. And now he looks even worse. So it depends. Yeah.
Well, it depends on their personality too. You can date someone who's in their 40s and they act like they're in their 20s, and if you're 20 years old, that's great. But if
But if you're a woman who's trying to date a guy in his 40s who's acting like he's in his 20s, you're like, ugh, all right.
Yeah.
It's not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pena, X-Ray Girl, Get Force of Light Entertainment, Mr. H Reviews, and Altiori for Friday Night Tights, please.
I took a picture when you sent me that, so I just have to look into who these people are because I've never heard of them.
Force of Light is really the cute sisters. They do movie reviews and stuff, and they're really cute. I highly recommend them. Mr. H is cool. He's all right.
Mr. H is cool.
Yeah. He's got a really nice body.
Okay.
Ooh.
Liz, I'm listening. Alan Reese, I'm a fatty in my 50s, but my family still mentions my weight. It's called caring for others and being cruel to be kind. Your joints will suffer.
Sounds like your family's Asian. I feel like that's what my family usually
Yeah,
does.
are you German or Asian? He looks a little German.
That's all. That also sounds Persian because they do that in my culture too.
I've heard that in China and countries like that, people will just tell you, yeah, you're fat.
Yeah,
you're getting fat.
Yeah.
That's like a that's like such a Persian thing. Like when you see someone, and especially because like it's always like, oh, they're trying to be nice, but it's not nice. And like you'll see, like you haven't seen someone for a long time and they've gained weight. Like I have my girlfriend, like my Persian girlfriends would say this all the time, like, oh wow, you gotten so big, like so healthy looking, and you're like, what are you?
Oh, that's a very nice way to put it. My family just say you're fat.
Yeah. So big, so voluptuous. You look great, but you know, it's a little big, really big.
And when
you're like, oh
when
my
you lose
God.
weight, they'll be like, "Oh my God, you look so much better than the last time I saw you." Look
Yeah,
at
or
you."
like, or they go the other way. Wow, you're so skinny now. Like maybe you should eat something. And it's like, oh my God, like which is it? Am I
Can't
fat
win.
or skinny?
Can't win.
You can't win.
But you know, I appreciate the honesty.
Yes.
Yeah.
With that, because I mean, even though it's kind of,
It
I wouldn't
sucks
say
to
rude, but it's kind of catty the way
No,
that they do it.
I like it
Very
now.
upfront.
But now it's like, all right, at least someone's honest with me.
I kind of like it now. I didn't used to like it, but now I do because I'm like, see, that's the culture that I was brought up in. So now, like, so quote unquote fat shaming was like part of that culture. And so people didn't let themselves go like so very badly. And now we've come to a point where like all things are acceptable now and everyone should be accepted for who they are. And it's like, I don't think this body positivity thing is doing what was intended. It's become like this really slippery slope where people are becoming extremely unhealthy, and that's apparently
They
okay. And
always
that's not.
do that with these movements. They take a good movement. I'm all for body positivity because it's not everybody is going to be a stick thin model. That's just not how bodies work. So I
Exactly.
like that it's like, oh yeah, you know, some of the airy models that I see, I'm like, oh cool, that's like a regular looking person. But they take these good movements and then they take it way too far.
Yeah.
They always do that. And they go like so far the other way that you're like, wait a second, let's
calm the fuck down.
yeah, we're not trying to say that morbid obesity is fucking a good thing. Like, can we?
Yeah. Like Lizzo and how she's all, I'm so beautiful. Oh my God.
Well, because
by
the
way,
people who need excuses to not do shit are going to love Lizzo. And they're gonna be like, "Oh no, this is I'm brave. I'm not
Anna, did you ever
pre-diabetic.
see?
I'm brave."
Did you ever see Lizzo as Baby Yoda? I was just
No. Do I want to?
yeah. She did a Baby Yoda thing
no.
for Halloween, and she like, oh my God, and she was like walking across the street and like Baby Yoda and like twerking and stuff.
Oh
And,
my God. Do I need a reason for them to come after me again?
No.
Oh my God, Anna,
This was a while ago.
Wow.
Okay,
was like
I totally forgot
insanity.
to ask you about that, Anna. Like, do you like? So explain to people. So you actually you set out a tweet. Nothing crazy. You're just like, oh, so Lizzo gets to board a plane with her ass out, but this other former Miss Universe, or I forget what she did.
Yeah, so Olivia Coppola. So this is, everyone made a big deal about private versus public, which it's like, that's not the point, because Olivia has flown private before when she was doing Miss Universe stuff. And I think that was more for security. But I mean, she can afford it. The only reason I specified that she was former Miss Universe is because nobody really knows who she is. But it's like she got in trouble because her and her sisters were going to Cabo. And she was wearing like, you know, those high-waisted legging things with like the little, I wouldn't say like bra, but you know, the kind of like bra bandeau-ish
Like
top.
a bralette. Yeah.
Yeah, and she had a long cardigan, which I mean, that's pretty normal for fashion-wise.
And
She was
only,
pretty
like,
covered
this much
up.
of her tummy showing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was,
she had like
a tiny
nothing,
sliver.
right?
I'm trying to find the picture so we can show.
It's right there. Well, so they made her wear her
there's-
boyfriend's hoodie to go on the plane. But I mean, if she had her cardigan closed, like you wouldn't see anything. And people are like, oh, she should be able to afford a private jet. It's like she can. But here's the thing. Miss Universes are always, they want world peace. They want, you know, all the good things, including against climate change and saving the environment. Okay, so she's not, private jets are extremely terrible for the environment because you're going somewhere and that's just one person in your posse going somewhere, right? So she's flying in, you know what, a public plane, even though she's flying first class, she's still flying somewhere. You might get flagged for this, Chrissy, just FYI. But I'm like, okay, so Olivia gets all flagged and people were saying, well, she deserves it because she's a skinny white bitch and stuff like that. And it was basically, yeah, she deserves it. She's bad because she's skinny and she's beautiful, right? And then
Don't forget
Lizzo,
white. Yeah.
Okay, Lizzo doesn't own this plane. She's renting a private jet to go from point A to point B. So she's getting her bare ass on plane seats that she doesn't own. She just rented. She's a climate change or like a climate warrior, but she's wasting all of this fuel to go from point A to point B, right? Just so she can do this whole publicity thing. And holy shit, these people went crazy. They said I was racist. They said I was fat phobic. And I'm like, wait, show me where I said anything racist. Show me where I said anything fat phobic. If Olivia was showing her bare ass on the plane, I would have a problem with that too. And these are the same people that are like, if you don't wear a mask because of COVID, you're a Nazi.
That's a lot.
You know what? You know what's so weird to me about that photo? Like the one that the other girl, like the Miss Universe girl. I just found it really strange because I like, you know, me being Persian, I've been against the whole mask thing because it reminds me of hijab, and it just like it's this really weird thing where they want more people to cover up, like in terms, especially like feminine bodies and like female. I feel like female bodies are like under attack, and like they want to cover us up for some reason. So it just seemed really bizarre to me that they would ask this girl to cover up, and then because she already had a cardigan and everything, so they went and told her to like put her boyfriend's sweater on, which is really bizarre. Like if somebody came up to me and told me to cover up at an airport, I'd be like, what am I, in like the Islamic Republic of Iran? But then some people like commented on how apparently airlines have dress codes, and I didn't know that they had dress codes at all, like especially public airlines.
Certain airports do.
Oh, airports. Okay, I was gonna say I've never seen anyone enforce that. Like every plane
where
I've been
I
on, people
live
are
in
just
Southern California, there's not really a dress code. Like I've seen girls get on planes in less than what she was wearing.
Yeah.
I've seen that too. I've seen girls get on like, you know, planes with PJs on, and I'm like,
so Lizzo. The reason why you got so many haters is because Lizzo quote tweeted you.
Well, I got that before she quote tweeted me. It had been going on for like a day and a half before she finally quote tweeted me. And I made Instagram news.
I saw you post about that. Yeah.
I didn't see Instagram news.
Oh my god.
That was wild.
Nina, I will send it to you. It's like
Please
the
do.
most catty British chick, which they don't even name me, and they talk about it without talking about it. And then freaking Instagram is insane right now. All of these weirdos followed me from Twitter to Instagram because Instagram, you can't like block your DMs. So they can like still send you DMs, but they go into like a filtered file.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they've been like, go off yourself. And then there's a bunch of random Instagram accounts for like the Black community. And they've just been posting it. And it's just the most racist shit in the comments.
Oh my God.
Which
I
is
know.
so wild because you're right. You didn't say anything about her race, but as soon as you criticize anyone of another color, all of a sudden it's because they're that color. And you're like, that has nothing to do with it.
Well, it's funny because there's the other side of, I guess, Black Instagram that's on my side. So they started fighting with each other.
Oh my God, really?
No.
That's funny.
It's the most bizarre shit.
Wow.
Lizzo's latest bold outfit has ignited a heated debate. The singer recently boarded a private jet in a pair of revealing leggings from her new shapewear brand Dietary that literally had the whole butt part cut out. Love it. While a lot of people
She does
praise
not
Lizzo
love
for
it.
the
She does
outfit,
not love it. No one loves it.
Inappropriate on a flight. Lizzo is even more proof that we live in a female-dominated society where women can get away with the most degenerate behavior and even be praised for it.
It's true. You just praised her.
She did.
Luckily, Lizzo's fans quickly came to her defense. Not only is she flying privately, but Lizzo can wear whatever she wants, as we all can. One fan claps
Apparently the
back,
other
y'all
girl
want to be
can't.
fat
Well,
phobic
notice
so
how
bad
they
you
went.
ignore
They
the fact
said,
that
oh yeah,
Lizzo was
she
on a
defended her.
private
They didn't
jet and the
highlight
other
any of
girl
the
was
racist shit. They didn't highlight any
Another
of the black
tweet-
threats.
Can we talk about how great Lizzo's ass looks here?
No,
No,
it doesn't look good.
It looks like it
two
has its
hams.
own gravity. Stop. No.
You know what's crazy about her ass too is and I'm gonna get so much hate if anyone ever finds this, but this is just my opinion on her ass. It's flat and wide. It's not like big or round. You know what I mean?
Shape. It's not in a,
Yeah.
like a nice, like bounce a quarter. You
And
could
like
just like bounce a dollar bill off of that.
she's
barely.
gonna
sit on a
Yeah.
chair and have all those like wrinkles from the chair when she stands up. And so
On
when
her
she's
ass.
walking off the plane, it's gonna look so
gross.
bad.
Like, she doesn't even sell these leggings, like these assless chaps. Like this, she cut the ass out of her own leggings. It's like, well, if you need to cut the ass out of your own leggings to try to sell leggings, like
Doesn't
maybe
like her own leggings.
you know.
The one thing I will say, you know what's funny though, is that they tried to ratio me and they still haven't been able to.
Yeah.
And my Lizzo retweeted it. My tweet still has more likes than Lizzo's.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I will give her this. She didn't call me racist. She didn't call me fat phobic because there was nothing in my tweet that implied either of those things.
Right.
She just said, if you like what you see, here's my brand, which I'm like, all right, kudos to her for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Good
It
for
just
her.
sucks that she's got psycho fans that are like absolutely insane.
And look,
But
I get
however,
it.
that goes to this person who wrote, "Girl, I wasn't expecting to be mooned just now." Thank you. Lizzo hit back at the backlash in the best way, responding to a mean tweet with, "Like what you see?"
Mean
Thank
tweet.
you.
See, there I am.
How is
I
that
added the-
mean?
It's not.
But it was appropriate. As a wise woman once said,
The state pays for every day.
Oh yeah, there's an ad.
I mean, I get it. She fucking flew private. She can do whatever she wants. Like it's one
It
of,
was
but it's
so
still
mimes. Thank
stupid.
you, and
But
good
here's the thing,
night.
Zia. That's not her plane.
all from-
She rented a plane to fly from point A to point B. So that's
Yeah.
somebody else's plane. She's got her bare ass on. And then once she gets off the plane, she has to go out in public.
In public, right? Like she still has to be at an airport, right?
Mhm.
Like even if it's a private plane, you still
Yeah.
have to be at an airport.
And then she has to go to wherever it is that she's going. And somebody pointed out, they're like, I bet you she just wore that for the photo. And then when she got on the plane, she put sweats on.
She probably did.
That's
yeah.
that might be true too.
Because
It's really
that's not like
cold
a
on planes.
comfortable thing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
No,
Put down
like
when you
a
sit on leather
towel or
seats, you're like,
something on the seat. Because even like
Well,
those
that's not
leather
even
seats too, you get
comfortable.
stuck on there, and like you're
Oh
like,
my
you know,
god.
that's fucking
Oh,
disgusting.
imagine swamp ass like
Oh,
Bringing
that
gold
bond
with you.
Oh, you know that's what's happening, Zia.
Oh,
fuck.
it's true. Oh, so bad.
This combo reminds me of the Fat Thor controversy from God of War. Powerlifters have the same bod. I think that might be from Anna's dad. Sexual predator. Sorry about your mom, Zia. Glad you have a new one.
Thanks, sexual predator.
Oh my gosh.
Appreciate it.
Pokemon. Hail to the Simp Summoners. Notable zero. Burn. $2. Simon Belmont wanted to throw out there BMI is not a good indicator to go by. It does not account for water or muscle. Any doctor that uses it is a fraud.
Absolutely right about that. Because if you have someone who has a lot of muscle mass can have a really high BMI that will technically make them obese, even though they're super lean and they don't have a lot of body fat. So definitely body fat, the way your clothes fit, progress pictures.
How many people how many people like yell at you from a construction site is another good indicator. How many honks you get during the summer. R. James. Anna, have you ever tried unlocking your phone with a drawing of your own eyes?
So I still use my iPhone 8 because I got the newer iPhone where it uses your face. But then because of COVID, we all have to wear the stupid masks. So you'd have to like pull it down to unlock it. So I was like, that's too much of a pain in the ass. So I still use the thumbprint one.
They have an update now to include that.
See, I don't know. I don't like updating my
I don't like
iPhones
that.
because that just makes them stop working.
Yep.
So
My
I
phone is
just
old as fuck. It's like 5 or 6 years old.
Yeah.
I'm waiting till it dies. Sexual predators back. Dad bod. It's $1 billion. Or shredded but poor. I mean, if you had $1 billion, you could hire a.
Well, that's Elon Musk, right?
trainer.
Like
Yeah.
for yourself or for your person?
The person you're going to be intimate with, I'm assuming.
I guess it depends. You know what I mean? Like, because if you're shredded, you could become a fit model or an Instagram model or an influencer or whatever. Like, you could make money off of your shredded body. You could get sponsors easy. But if you're a dad, if you're a dad bod with lots of money, then you should be able to afford a personal trainer. So there.
And the best food that you can buy. Like you can, if you have that much money, I would be eating fucking organic berries and salads and all kinds of shit like that all the time. I would feel amazing.
Yeah.
Private chef.
Yes, yeah.
Masseuse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hashtag Johnny did nothing wrong. I don't know
He
what
didn't.
Johnny.
I feel
Johnny
bad
Depp.
for him. Yeah.
Oh, Johnny Depp. Yeah. The buzz. While I agree about Turd and Deep probably both being responsible, don't tell Tug and Flash. You'll break their hearts.
Turd. I like how she's become Turd.
She
She did that to herself.
Mom bod
She did.
equals fupa.
Oh,
Well, you know what? I don't know. I probably have a fupa, depending on what pair of pants I wear.
No, you. Oh well, pants are a different story. Pants sometimes cause fupas where there really aren't any.
True.
Yeah. Damn jeans.
No foops. Hunter, Chrissy, any plans to tour Connecticut? Touring the great land of Connecticut. I'm not against it. Yeah, I got to follow up with my buddy in Hartford, the Funny Bone. I got to get some dates over there. So yes, hopefully. Alan Reese, have you, young ladies, ever seen Gail Cord on YouTube? She needs help, but it's very addictive to watch. Nina is beautiful with amazing legs.
Ooh.
Oh, she's gone. She can't even hear this compliment. I'll bring it back when
Dang
she's
it.
here. Sexual predator, and it 100% has worms.
No, I don't, Russell.
How are we even gonna fact check that? Colby, evening ladies, how can one send Anna a pic of their eyeball?
So I have an email. So if you want any of the information, I can send you a chart on like what's the best angle and like instructions on it. So that email, let me see. It is tswgstudios.iproject@gmail.com. Just say, hey, I'm interested in participating, and I will send you a chart with the information on like how to take the photo and whatnot.
Aye, Captain. All right, Demogeny.
Hi, Demogeny.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy
Happy
Easter.
Easter.
Blackguard. Anna eating dirt. Analysis complete. 37% carbon, 25% nitrogen. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. It's funny. I am not human. Thank you, Uncle Bones. Wow.
Oh my
Thanks for the
God.
super chat. Uncle Bones. Chrissy, you got me a date with Elsa Jean. I did?
Oh.
Oh my God. I had no idea.
Who's Elsa
Can you, she's a friend of mine and a porn star. Can you work your magic with Carmaxlla? Thanks. Whoa. I mean, I don't know. If Carmaxla's for sale. Uncle Bones.
I love the way she said that. Uncle Bones.
Oh, Uncle Bones.
Oh, Uncle Carmaxlla, are you interested in Uncle Bones?
I don't know. I'd have to see a picture of him.
What, this bone picture is not enough for you?
That's a skeleton. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, he doesn't have a dad bod.
Yeah. Uncle Bones, send us some pictures of your body and we will
Whoa.
assess. Pat Maloney, unbreaded. Shame and personal accountability is underrated. Kids are doomed. No, not all kids. There's a lot of good parents out there. Loopy Locust, thank you for the super sticker. Demogeny, I'll say it. Lizzo isn't what's hot. Unhealthy. Whoa, hot take.
The crazy thing is some people like it. Like that's it does not make it healthy at all. But some people like legitimately really like big girls. Like they love to feed. Yeah, like they like to feed them. There's feeder dudes. Like it's a whole. Like it's a. I mean, Chrissie Mayr, remember Curvy Mary?
Oh,
all those ladies.
My God, she was very curvy.
I saw this one, like it was one of those daytime like TV shows. Oh my God.
Oh my
and this guy, his turn on was that he liked the fat like falling on him. So he would have like really obese dudes, and they would like hit them with the fat flubs. Oh my God.
That's so weird.
He's basically doing green face.
This is the most covered up I've ever seen her.
Yeah.
She doesn't even look like herself. Oh my God.
No, she doesn't even look like Yoda. She doesn't even look like fat grandma Yoda. Like she just looks.
It's weird.
I like this. I like this because she.
There we go.
There's
There's the titties.
Are her tits out? Ew.
Titties flopping.
I was like,
She's
I like
got
this because
white
it's like
eyelashes.
the one time like her personality shows through. I think like
That's true.
if I could That's my only problem with her, because she's actually pretty talented. She's a really good flute player.
Uh-huh.
And she's pretty smart, but like all we know about her is her butt and like
She's
how
huge.
fat she is, because that's all she talks about.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more to her than all the pounds.
Yeah. But she doesn't know that.
Yeah, it's just kind of cheap. Like, for some reason, Frank was watching an SNL skit on the TV,
For some reason.
and for some reason, he always checks in like it's going to be different. And it was like the sketch of her joining a fancy orchestra, and she was playing the flute, and she couldn't play the flute well unless she was twerking. So then the whole sketch just became like the rest of the orchestra was like, we'll twerk with her, and I was like, this is so fucking lame. It's like she's just like it's so one note.
Leave the twerking to, you remember the twerking girl that got like famous? There's like one girl who has millions of followers on Instagram, and like she's just known for twerking. Like all her videos are twerking, but her body is so fucking unreal. Like it melts my face.
What's her name?
Her ass, I can't remember her name. This is gonna drive me crazy. Her ass is so nice. I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, Nina, you're back. This was a compliment for you.
Oh,
Nina is beautiful with amazing legs.
Oh, thanks. That's very sweet.
I was not ready for that.
He'll probably be in your DMs later. Crash Mono, Chrissy, put this towards your therapy bill. I saw that latest Unqualified Experts. Hey, he watched our episode.
Hey, thanks, Crash Mondo.
I had a therapist, but I had to fire her because she didn't like that I went to January 6th and I voted for Trump.
Oh, no.
So I said, bye. Yeah, she sucked. She's very judgmental. She's like, as long as you didn't go into the building. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I'm like, you just listen to the mainstream media.
That's
like,
just such a weird thing to think as a therapist in general. Is like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with it? Can we get back to my childhood or something?
Regardless of whether or not I went into the building, guess what? I still have money to pay you for your dumb service, you know?
Oh my God.
She's annoying. Suck it, Candace. Anyway, XSL, unique answers only. First call, first serve. Which male celeb would you peg alive and it dead?
None.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Peg
Elvis.
I don't want to peg anyone.
Yeah, I'm not into pegging, so
If
nobody.
someone's life was on the line and I had to peg someone,
There's
male
no
celeb.
reason to peg anyone.
If I
know
had
Anna's
to,
answer.
if it was like you have to peg someone or someone you love will die, I would have to just be like, okay, whoever has the biggest butthole.
I guess someone who's like
So Lizzo is your answer?
Male celeb. Male
No,
celeb.
someone who's
Wait a
already
second. Is the
gay
person
and is
I
an
know
actor.
that's gonna die? Is that a person I like, or is it a person I hate?
Oh, I'm just adding in the
Good
death
question.
element. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
because if it's someone I hate, then they can die.
You know, I think the male celeb that I would peg alive is Frankie
Hi
McDonald.
guys, how you doing? I'm doing great.
Oh,
so far.
hey.
Hi, Frankie.
I'm doing great so far.
Hey, what's up, Frankie?
I'm doing great so far. I have made it.
You have made it. You have made it to the show. Frankie is coming to us from Canada, where X-Ray Girl.
Oh, whereabouts?
I'm doing great so far, and I'll be on the wet spot tomorrow night.
Yay! Where in Canada are you from, Frankie?
Well, I'm in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Oh, East Coast. Nice.
Is that where you?
Very
Are
cool.
you near there, X-Ray Girl?
No, I'm Toronto-ish area.
Frankie, what's the weather in Toronto right now?
Right now in Toronto, it's cold outside right now. It's going to be chance of rain, snow on Tuesday.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
No.
What do you think of that?
You're
What
above
do you
me
think of
beyond.
that? Carmaxlla, where do you live?
Oh, I live in Texas.
Frankie, what's the weather in Texas right now?
Right now, Texas, warm air, cold air fighting each other. They got more severe weather headed for like thunderstorms and rain and hail and things like this, and tornado possible.
Wow.
That's pretty accurate.
That's impressive.
Wow.
Wow.
What about in Southern California?
It's going to bring warm weather in Southern California start to the week. Then it got cooler air, fight back again.
Wow.
Next.
I love it.
How do you know this?
Study the weather
Genius.
models.
He knows everything about weather.
Mhm.
Things are great so far. I studied weather models all over the world.
What about Cancun?
In Cancun, Mexico, weather is decent in Cancun so far and warm. because it's cold air, warm air fighting each other there too.
Wow.
It's fighting each other everywhere.
Frankie, it's really
Frankie,
hot
what is inside hail?
That means they had baseballs to golf ball sized hail somewhere in Florida and things like this.
What's inside it? What's in a hail ball?
Hail can damage windshields of the cars. It stay away from windows, stay in interior houses during the hailstorms.
What is inside hail?
It's like ice, like when the water droplets go, raindrop freezes, then they add more layers of water when like an updraft. Then it gets bigger and bigger and freezing all over again, nonstop. Repeat that. Then it freezes, then when it gets too heavy, it drops.
Wow.
Wow.
What's your favorite kind of weather?
Nice weather.
What do you consider nice weather?
Cold, hot,
moderate.
Frankie, I like that you're in a different spot than you usually are. This is like relaxed Frankie. He's usually at his desk.
Is this
Anna,
where you live?
I think so.
I have a question for you with
What's
regards to that previous super chat about pegging celebrities. Would you
No.
pick Henry Cavill?
I would not peg him.
Okay.
I think if any man asked me that, my attraction would just immediately disappear.
Yes.
Okay.
Frankie,
That was
do
the
you know
right
what
answer.
pegging is?
I'm doing what's going on.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Frankie, do you know what pegging is?
And I'm doing great so far. I went for a walk just now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it is like walking. Okay. Pat Maloney, Dr. Steve, every few pounds you lose, you gain an inch of you know what.
Oh yeah, no, it's true.
An inch of what?
So
I
as you get
don't know.
bigger, your man parts get smaller because your fat grows. So
So like men almost have a fupa too.
Oh.
I have a question for Frankie. Frankie, what'd you do for Easter today?
I got a chocolate eggs and bunnies, and I got lots of chocolates and chips and things like this.
Ooh.
Did you do an Easter egg hunt?
Good.
Yeah.
And Pepsi and things like this. I'll be telling the hot water show tomorrow.
What do you think of Aaron Berg leaving the hot water show?
Yeah.
Aaron Berg will be passing on the torch to a next guy on the 21st.
Who's the next guy?
Guy on the top left from Friday night's interview with that guy.
I don't know who that is.
Sounds like he's got some inside info.
Frankie, when are you
Cool.
going to fly to New York to do shows at Compound
Yeah.
And did you hear about that? That means that Thursday will be Aaron Berg's last day as the hot water show.
It's so sad.
That means
End of era.
Aaron Berg is leaving Compound Media. I will miss him.
Aw.
Oh, I will too. Is that somebody's doorbell?
What's that beeping?
That means that Aaron Berg probably start his own podcast on StreamYard.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, StreamYard's pretty good.
Or Aaron Berg probably be a guest on Kendrick Gloss podcast.
Wow. Frankie, when are you going to travel to New York City?
Yeah. When you come see us.
Are you allowed to leave Canada?
I'm doing great so far.
You want house arrest? Frankie, do you want to leave Canada ever?
I'm doing great these days.
Okay, I think he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to
That's a
admit that
no.
he doesn't
You
want
like
to leave.
Sydney, Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
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 That
He's
means,
right.
Chrissy, you're coming to Sydney, Nova Scotia in 2024.
I guess I have to because you're not coming
April,
to see me.
which day is it? April 10th, right?
April 5th, 2024. Total solar eclipse takes place on Monday, April 8th, 2024.
Now, can anyone go to Sydney, Nova Scotia for that?
You'll
Or
be
is it
staying
invite
for a
only?
holiday and for that.
Oh wow, the room's already booked.
Did you book the room?
Gino
No.
did.
Gino did. Damn.
April 12th?
In 2024.
I think he said
Okay.
April 15th.
Oh,
Save the
April
date.
April 8th,
Save
2024.
the date, yeah.
2 years from now. What are we all doing 2 years from now?
My
Total
sister will be
solar
out of
eclipse.
jail. We'll bring her.
Yay!
Anyways,
meet the
I
other
better take
Anderson.
off now.
No.
Frankie, tell everyone about your book and your action figures.
My
Yeah.
focus be prepared to find out guy life, weather, and everything. My focus be prepared to find out guy life, weather, and everything. and an action figures made of the plastic and things like that. I got a talking Frank Del bobblehead.
All right, get his merch.
What's the best place for people to find you?
Yeah.
My Twitter's at Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie McDonald. My Facebook public figure page is Frankie Doll 1984 with a blue check mark. My Twitter is Frankie. My Instagram is Frankie McD 1984. My TikTok is Frankie McDonald 1984. My Clapper is Frankie Doll 1984. My Twitch is Frankie Doll 1984. My Snapchat is Frankie MACDON. And my YouTube channel is Dogs Wolves. My LinkedIn is Frankie McDonald.
Frankie, will you go on Anna and Cecil's show, the Jack Show, on Thursday?
Yeah. Uh-oh. All right, he's got it. They got to win him over.
We'll think about it.
He's thinking about it.
Thank you, Frankie. It was good to see you.
Good to see you again. Bye
Good
for
to
now.
see you, Frankie.
Love you.
Bye,
Oh,
Frankie.
he was
like,
tired.
peace, I'm done.
Tired. What time is it in Canada right now?
Good question. On the
For
West Coast?
him, it's 12:20 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Was he
okay.
supposed to come on earlier, or did he just not?
He
get
just
the
came
link?
on when he wanted to.
He does what he wants. Like Wet Spot. He comes on whenever he wants.
How do you
Nina,
guys
is this
know Frankie? Like, how did you get
from
to
In
know him?
Hot Water? he was a regular on In Hot Water, and then he took a liking to me, thank God, and then started coming on Wet Spot.
He's really funny. I like him.
He is fun.
He's a legend on YouTube.
He is.
His
It's
videos do very well.
it's been very fun to see like him be on shows, and then other guests will be like typically like girls who are shallow will find out how many followers he has and like absolutely lose their shit. Like there's this one in particular that makes me laugh. Like she's like, oh, like he didn't deserve all these followers because he's just a weatherman. I'm like, no, he's fucking awesome.
Oh, he's like a legit weatherman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is like weather knowledge.
I don't know if he's legit. I think he's just very autistic.
He likes the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes the weather. Very knowledgeable. Well, he's actually more knowledgeable than a lot of weather people that have jobs right now. So.
Oh, for sure. Nina, do you want me to share this screen here?
Yeah. This is Gina Carano's tweet about Easter, and I thought it was really funny. It says, "Kids, any other day, I can't find it. Where is it? Help me. Kids, on Easter, I can see a small purple egg with pink polka dots hidden under that shrub 40 feet away. And by the way, it's laying in the grass and probably has 9 jelly beans.
Wow.
I've had this
so
experience.
true.
Yeah.
That is actually so true.
So
Wait,
I thought it
Nina,
was
do
very
you have
accurate.
kids?
No, I don't, but I have a little
Okay.
nephew. So
Yeah.
Oops.
Aw.
Yeah.
Zia out by accident.
It was
Oh, hello.
at
I
work.
clicked
It was
cool.
so fun. One of my coworkers decided to hide Easter eggs all over like the department, but then we had a surprise visit from the Ministry of Health, so we had to go on an Easter egg hunt to find all the chocolate hidden everywhere, so they wouldn't find it when they came in to inspect.
Oh no.
Whoa.
That
my
was like the
God.
fastest. I'm like looking everywhere for chocolate.
dude, and the Canadian Minister of Health, like the Ministry of Health in Canada is like next level. You
They
do
are
not
not,
want to
like,
mess
they-
those
Do you think
efforts.
they would understand though? Because it's like it's Easter, man.
I think they would, but at the same time, they probably just like, okay, F, and like I've heard of people getting fines for wearing improper shoes at work.
Yeah, they're
so-
assholes. Like you don't
Wow.
want to mess with them
An
at
F,
all.
they should give you an E for Easter. XSL. Chrissy, will you go to Exotica and others soon? I might be down for that, only if Zia comes with me.
Of course, anytime.
Aw.
That was so fun.
Are you guys gonna get in trouble again though?
Probably.
Yeah, as long as fucking Catman doesn't show up.
That was that
Oh,
was the first
yeah.
stream that I saw with you, Zia. I think you guys were sitting on a panel and feeling up breasts that were
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was
really
what's her
cool.
name?
Ray of
Summer?
Sunshine.
Ray of Sunshine.
We
Yeah,
got
it
to
was
feel
really
So
cool.
much boob.
Dude, the one time when Zia left to go get the dick lollipop, and the one guy was just sitting next to you, Chrissy, not answering any of your questions and just staring at you. I've never been
Florida
so
guy?
uncomfortable. Like
I didn't see that part.
I felt so bad. I was like, oh, poor Chrissy.
We had a good time. Mr. VNM, she looks like she belongs in Spaceballs. Who's that?
Oh,
Harley?
What, Lizzo?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ellie Munoz. SNL is trash, but the one saving grace is James Austin Johnson's Donald Trump impression. So funny. Check it out. Check out last night's cold open. Skip ahead. Okay. Interesting. I will check it out. Sexual Predators back. Anna, would you peg Henry Cavill to save Cecil?
No.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh,
Cecil
wow.
has lived a long life. He doesn't need those extra. It's better to die a hero than become a villain, right? If you're gonna become the villain.
Anything that causes Henry Cavill to
Butthole
get
villain.
pegged is a villain. Yeah.
Well, no, because it's like Cecil is eventually going to stop being funny, and he's going to get so old that everything's just going to catch up to him. So it's better he die at the top.
Yeah, at the
even though
height.
he's like
Yeah.
the top of the bottom.
Sure.
What is your favorite X-Files episode?
Oh fuck! What's the name of it? The one with the trees, where they were cutting into the trees and they unlocked those like glowing bee things, and they have to the only thing that scares off those bees is the light, and so they're running out of time. I really like that one. I like the second one with the liver dude that comes back, and they're like, no, you can't let him go because he's gonna use your livers to make a cocoon and all of that. And then what's it called? The one with like the cult of like the aliens. Where they're
I
all
like the cult
Amish.
of the alien one. That was great.
Yeah. I don't know the names for any of these things because I watched them before I could read. So
I don't know the names either because it's been a long time
Aiden
since I watched them.
Paladin would she's an X-Files like encyclopedia.
That's cool.
Torga the White Men don't get pegged. Remember what happened with Sha Business in Wisconsin? Head and bucket. Also, hail Chrissy and the rest of the simp bait.
Hello.
Hello. We've been getting requests for Carmaxlla to talk more. Carmaxlla, what is your favorite show?
Right now I'm watching Game of Thrones. I really like it.
Oh, I've heard of that show.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Wow. What season are you on?
I'm on the first few episodes, but
okay.
Back when it was good.
Enjoy it while you can.
I still have never seen a single episode of that show.
You summer child.
It will suck you in.
Yeah.
It is the first
It was so good for so long.
It was.
got
It really
worse.
was. The last
How many seasons are there?
8.
8.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
know
a
that.
lot.
Can I? Is there a reason that you started watching it, or did somebody tell you to?
I've heard I just saw it on HBO, but my
pastor.
pastor was talking about it, and then it made me want to watch it
Okay.
when I used to go to
Your
church.
pastor?
Oh,
was
your
talking about-
pastor is an influencer.
My pastor.
Wow.
I
Wow,
have a
your
lot-
your
yeah, I
pastor
have a lot of
sounds really
stories about
interesting.
him.
Tell us your favorite story about your pastor.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
there's so many. I have so many, like, you know how they give you like church notes,
Mhm.
like, and you write down whatever you want. Me and my friends would write down what he said. There's so many. Well, okay. There's this one thing. Have you guys ever heard of mandrakes?
Yes.
From Harry
Like,
Potter,
look
yes.
at who-
I don't know if I have.
Well, there are these plants, and in the Bible, they're like a biblical plant too. And in the Bible, the Bible, like, I don't know if it mentions this in the Bible. I don't know why he brought this up, but if like women would eat it because they thought it would like help them like reach climax faster. And it was
Wait,
like
what
the
is this?
funniest
Where can I
thing.
get this?
It's man.
Immediate interest.
And your pastor was telling you about this?
What
Okay.
the-
Oh yeah.
Those are the Harry Potter mandrakes.
Oh, whoops.
They come out crying like babies.
Yeah, those are baby mandrakes.
Oh, this is the thing you put it
That's
under
from Harry
you
Potter.
and you put it in
Yeah.
milk and something happens. Like,
Yeah, you can put it. That was also in Pan's Labyrinth, where she puts the
Yes.
mandrake under her mom's bed when she's sick. Yeah.
and it cures her.
Seems like they're like all across a lot of mythical.
Ooh.
Man, Pan's Labyrinth was a messed up movie. I love that movie.
Oh, it's so
It's good, but
yeah.
it's like,
Is it
fucked
weird that
up.
I found that Pan guy like weirdly hot?
Oh my
Which one-
god, yes, it is.
the fawn?
Yeah, is it bad that he's weirdly hot to me?
He was creepy.
It was
He
weird.
so tall.
His eyes were like off to the side and like
Yeah, he was
know.
fucked up, dude. Chrissy, yeah, I question that.
But so what was he talking about the mandrakes?
Well,
Your pastor.
Well, they're supposedly like shaped like
Kinda
a
hot.
weenus.
Oh
Wait,
my
that
God.
guy?
That guy. What the fuck, Chrissy?
I don't know. There's something about him.
Are you into like furry shit? Is that why
No.
you're into
Look at that. Who doesn't want?
Do you want Frank to
You just
cosplay
like
like
their
that?
fingers, maybe?
I don't know. He's like tall and dangerous. Not
Chris-
this
I-
guy. This guy's creepy.
I don't know what to say about this. I
Yes.
thought maybe you meant the general or the captain, the Spanish
The
captain.
Nazi.
Yeah, the Nazi type dude. I didn't know you meant the fucking fawn.
The Fawn.
Wow.
What
about
Frank
that
is like,
guy?
I now have
The
questions.
eyeball guy.
I'll be right back.
This is
Chrissy.
literally Joe Biden.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it is.
Ew.
If Frank came in the room dressed like that, how would it make you feel?
I would be surprised. I don't
Would it
know.
make you feel
I don't
creepy?
find him hot for me, but I don't know. What do I like about him? I liked his accent.
Is
He was
that
kinda
just the way
scary.
he talks?
Yeah, he was kind of scary and like exotic.
Super creepy.
Very creepy.
Extremely
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
That movie was so fucked up. It was so dark.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm getting into creepy. The body's not great.
He could work out a little. He could stand to lift some weights, you know.
Yeah.
I think he's got those like
Fawn Bob.
backward legs too.
Ew. I just like him because he had secrets. I like that. I like that he could have killed her, but he didn't.
Okay.
There's something kind of hot about that.
That's because
like
she was
this
already.
I like
That's,
yeah.
that's because she was already in that plane. That's why he didn't kill her, because that had already happened.
Okay. Maybe hot is the wrong word.
Chrissy, someone actually brought this, kind of mentioned it.
Intriguing.
What about the monster from The Shape of Water?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Are you into that?
Alright,
Are you
this
into
is
that,
a weird
Chrissy?
thing.
Hold on.
I was a little
Shape
bit more
of
into
Water
that.
He is
Man,
not
I
a
Googled-
monster. He is a river god.
Yeah, and I was more into that than this
river
weird
hunk.
labyrinth creature.
I never saw The Shape of Water. Should I
Shape
watch
of
it?
Water
Yes,
Man.
it
love
was
that
so
movie.
good.
He looks more
Okay.
human.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
Who's the actor who plays this guy?
Doug Jones.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
flex!
I recognize
Yes,
him.
yes. No. He's a little bit.
He played Abe in Hellboy. He's
Yeah.
like a character actor.
Yeah,
I like
he's,
that
Like
in
he's
a
always a
lot of
creature
stuff.
because he's like
Interesting.
6 something and he's super skinny.
This one, you fall in love with the character. It's like, you
Mhm.
know,
Not
you
the
can't judge a book by its
Well, some
cover.
people take it like so literally, like she's having sex with a fish, and it's like, no, that's not what it's about.
Exactly.
It's
That's
about
not what it's about.
loneliness and like
Ooh, he's kind of hot
finding
here.
his soul.
oh yeah.
Having like a connection.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a,
Well, people
It's
that
very
like
beautiful.
freak out about it, I'm like, well, watch Star Trek, and it's like a Klingon is like not the same species and it's a human, but nobody really has a problem with that. Just because
it's
he's
so
a little
far
different.
in the future. Yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, I never got into Star Trek. Is that in the future?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, because
So
I assumed, but you know.
He's like literally a river god with like powers.
Mhm.
Oh,
This is
okay.
kind of hot.
This
Alright,
is
I'm
a
gonna watch
really
it.
cool movie, you guys. Like, just
Yeah,
generally
I really
speaking,
like it.
It's actually very fucking
I'm gonna have
good.
to add
There's
this to the
probably
list.
no bigger compliment than when a different species wants to fuck you.
Because you're not what's normally attractive for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
They're like, I don't normally go for humans, but damn.
But damn that ass. And you're like,
And like,
okay.
again, don't take this out of context. Don't say that Chrissy is pro bestiality. I'm not. I'm just saying if there's another species that's like human-like, like
Humanoid.
alien or human-esque, I don't know. I think that's a compliment.
I get that. I get that.
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
Well, again, it's like Vulcans aren't the same as humans. They're obviously an alien. Nobody has a problem with Spock. Actually, people love Spock. And like same thing with Worf. He's a Klingon. Nobody has problems with like those interspecies relationships, but a lot of like people were like, "Oh, she's fucking a fish. It's bestiality." It's like, no, he's a god.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, just think about it. Nobody has a problem with the aliens. Nobody had a problem with Hellboy when he was fucking a human woman.
True.
But people like really got upset over this movie, and it's like you're taking it too literal. It's supposed to be a metaphor for loneliness and like finding love with somebody that has like the same kind of heartache that you have.
Yeah.
I also
and someone who's not physically perfect. Like that was
Exactly.
the whole thing.
I also remember, this is not on the same lines, but just this similar idea of people getting outraged over dumb stuff. I remember when people were really mad when Baby Yoda, when Grogu was eating the eggs. Yes, that turned into like this whole big thing. And I'm like, you guys, this is a fake story. This isn't real. This is not, I don't understand why everybody's
It's the fucking alien frog lady's fault. It's like, okay, these are the only babies you'll ever have. So you have them in a random backpack without a lock, and you leave them in basically like the trunk of the car.
Yes,
like, it's her. She's a terrible parent. She's a terrible mother.
Bad mom.
Well,
And we're blaming.
Okay, if your
Darwinism.
child,
Yeah.
if your child does something, it's like even like with your dogs. You know, if you leave food out, your dog is gonna eat it, right?
Yes.
So, and you're not gonna blame the dog. It's the human's fault because common sense, right? So that fucking frog lady again. There's no lock on
Frog
her
mom.
babies. If she really cared about her babies, she would keep them with her at all times. She would have a fucking lock on her little backpack thing. But she didn't.
Yep.
So it's like she has no one to blame but herself. And she didn't even notice her babies were missing.
I didn't get the whole thing.
She
Like,
didn't
it's
even count them.
I didn't get the whole
Exactly.
thing because it's like it's an alien eating alien fish eggs. Who gives a fuck? Like it's gonna
Exactly.
eat whatever the fuck it wants.
Well,
Like,
people
who
that lost
cares?
their mind, I'm like, don't you eat
Wow.
chicken eggs all the time?
Yes.
Yeah.
And fish eggs, caviar, like we eat all that kind of shit.
Just because
Yeah.
she's like a humanoid type thing situation where she has intelligence, I guess. But it was just, it was so ridiculous when people got all worked up. I was like, really? That's what we're getting worked up about?
Well,
This
it
is
was a lot of like women that can't have babies that got offended about it.
Of
Oh.
course.
That's what it was. I was
Yeah.
concerned with Soylent Green. That's where I draw the line. I'm like, no, I'm not.
You mean
interested.
cannibalism?
Yeah, I'm not interested in eating people. That's the only thing that
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
I always wonder what it tastes
It probably
like. though.
tastes like big caviar.
Wow, that is
my
something I
goodness.
did not
Wow.
expect. Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Supposedly it tastes like pork.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard pork
Supposedly
is
it's
the
close.
closest. Yeah.
XSL typo. I meant who was alive, then guys who passed. Oops. Okay. We did that already. Tilly, Frankie, you are a maritime legend. Much love from PEI. CBC needs more Frankie. Oops, he's gone.
Is that a girl?
Frankie.
Hopefully he'll
I
see.
think so. Sexual predator. I don't think Frankie should be watching the Jack show. Ah, he's already been corrupted by In Hot Water. Our James panel without doxing anyone. When you're chilling with friends who use pseudo synonyms online, do you more often address them by their real name or moniker? Well, Anna's probably the person I'm closest to that goes by another name, but I would know. I have to use a name. I can't use a code word.
I usually just say dude.
Yeah.
Or like it depends if I'm with a group of people, and so instead of saying dude, I'll just be like when we were all in the car, I was like, oh, Chrissy or Brittany, so that way, you know.
I don't really
We knew
know
who I was
anyone
talking to.
that doesn't use their real name.
Chrissy,
Well,
you hang
there's
out with
X-Ray
people like
girl.
Elsa Jean. I don't think Brandy Love.
Right. But their names are Brandy's name is public.
But
I don't
do
know
you
if
call her
Elsa's
Brandy or do you call her by?
No, that's a really good point. I do call her Brandy.
So
And
Well, you
I
know what's
call
funny? I know Drunk 3PO's real name is Jay, but I still call him Drunk.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the person.
I
Or, like,
I usually use people's like screen name because if I keep saying their real name, I'm gonna say it when I'm on stream with them.
Oh, and out them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So
That's
just
a good
whatever you
point.
get used to saying, that's just what you say. I
Yeah,
can
I
see
think
that.
that's probably what I would do too, X-Ray girls. Like try and use the scream name because I don't want to out them when like I'm on stream and
Yeah,
I just, like, let them talk.
I'd rather be overly like internet formal than
Mhm.
out them.
Yeah.
I usually try to abbreviate people's names. So, I don't know.
I'm gonna call X-Ray girl X-Ray if I ever meet
No,
her.
X.
What's up, X?
What's up,
What's up,
X-Ray?
X-Ray?
Just to point out, Anna calls Cecil her best friend. Is that true, Anna?
I do. Yeah. So when people were calling me fat phobic, I was like, how can I be fat phobic? I'm best friends with Cecil.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she said she would let him die.
I'm doing him a favor. He has lived a very long life. I want him to go out with a bang.
Would you peg Cecil to save Henry Cavill?
No. That's disgusting.
Henry's lived a long life.
I don't
Okay.
see my friends in sexual ways, so that would just be nauseating.
Okay.
Would pegging Henry Cavill make you see him, like, look at him as like less? Would you think less of him after? Okay, yeah. You'd be like, I can't look at you the same way.
Well, I already know so much about him that like I don't look at him the same way anymore. So I'm like,
what do you know about him?
I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
yes, tell
Oh
us
my
off
god.
air. I want to know.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited now.
Sexual predator. You're in luck. There's a shape of water dildo. Ugh,
Oh my
no.
God.
There is. To be
I don't
fair,
want
there's
that.
like a dildo for everything though.
That's true.
Wait, Anna, you said there is, like, you have it. Did you buy one?
No. I was actually, I think it was a Jack show when people brought that up and we looked at it on the Jack show.
I did not know this thing existed. That's hilarious.
I think John was the one that brought it up too.
Sorry.
Wait, what's uncircumcised?
I think the
river god.
Yeah, the river god. I forgot.
He's
his name.
uncircumcised?
Oh, really? Ew,
Oh
that
my
changes everything.
God.
That's true. He's got to keep the little bugs out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Got to
That
keep
was
the
so
tadpoles
stunning.
in. Yeah.
That's so
X-ray
weird to
girl's
think about.
expression there was so fucking amazing.
Well, and then I had this thought. I'm like, he's naked. Where does he tuck it? Does it like, tuck it? Like,
She explains that in the movie.
Oh yeah, doesn't
gotta
it
watch
go
it.
into something and then it opens up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so her friend
Yeah, his
asked her.
penis is like a cuckoo clock, I think.
Yeah, so she's like this, and then it opens, and then it comes out.
So he has like a penis inside of an opening vagina.
Yeah, because
He has both.
Wow. Weird.
So he's
Wow.
actually
Yeah.
trans.
He's a
So he's
trans fish. Wait, what is it when you're both?
Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite. Yeah, he's a hermaphrodite.
Yeah.
Weird.
Apparently, like, they
God.
don't like being called that anymore, though.
No,
What
that's
do they
old
like being-
school.
What do they like being called now?
I don't know. I forget the name that they wait, not pansexual, asexual, right? I think that's what it is.
No. So
Asexual is when you don't have
have
sexual-
any sexual desires.
They don't. I heard they don't like being called hermaphrodites anymore. I don't know what
Isn't
they like to
that
be called.
the-
Intersex.
That's
That's,
just like a
right.
medical term.
Intersex.
Somebody said it in the chat. It was intersex.
Why
Intersex
is it?
sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler. Why is it? Do you think that we decide one day that we don't like a certain word for something? Like, what is it that we're like, we can't use that word anymore? Like, why? I'm always just curious why that is.
Probably if it errs on the side of like, if in the definition it says something about like there's something wrong with you or like mental illness, then they probably want to like get rid of that and create their
Change
own.
it.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with changing language. It's something Carrie Smith talks about all the time. You want to change the definition of things so that it's easier to control the ideology behind it.
Yeah.
So that's why they have like, different definitions for different things every other day. And you're like, I can't keep up with this. There's a reason.
There's like a word that I absolutely hate, and I think it's the like equivalent of saying the N-word. It's when people call you sis.
Yes.
I hate it. And it's like, no, you're straight.
that.
That's what everyone is, that's what it is. It's you're straight. You're not gay. You're not a lesbian. Well, lesbian and gay are the same thing. You're not bi, you're straight. But then they decided to start calling straight people cis. And I'm like, that's such a and in a negative way.
No,
Anna, you should make shirts that say cis is my N-word, and I would totally buy one.
Oh, that's great. And
Well,
that actually doesn't have anything to do with the sexual orientation. It has to do with you being born a biological female. So if you're born a biological female, you can be a cisgender. You can be a cis lesbian, let's say.
Okay, but
because
I
you were
was told
born-
that cis is your sexual orientation.
No, it has to do with it has to do with what's down there. So if
you
you're
identify
cis,
with your genitals, you're born.
yeah, that means
genitals.
you're biologically born female. That's
Okay,
all
well,
it means.
It's just a way that they can other regular people.
Exactly. And also it's like against the, actual women. Like the continued
I hate
erasure
it.
of women. I hate it too. I'm like, I'm just a woman. Quit calling me cis. It's just woman.
Kids are getting bullied for being cis. Like in
Really?
middle school. Yeah.
Are you getting bullied at school, Carmaxlla? Who? Tell me who. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
call the school.
Kick some ass.
I used to live on a middle school. Like the middle school is in my neighborhood, so like I knew a lot of middle schoolers, and they all
Only you can
identify.
get away with saying that. 'Cause you're like on their level. Yeah.
I'm on their level.
I mean that in like the best way possible. Like you're a free spirit.
Yeah, okay, I like that. But yeah, so none of the middle schoolers I knew like identified as what they were born with. They always identified as something else because they would get bullied like so bad in school for being straight or cis.
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
So sad.
People are telling me that I'm wrong in the chat regarding the cis thing. Look, this is one of
You're
those.
right.
This is actually very similar to what Gio was talking about how definitions are changing. I could very well have been right, and they could have changed it already to now.
Yes.
Well, so I actually had
sexual-
this conversation with
look it
so
up.
my friend was dating a trans person, so boy to girl, so she's a trans woman, and they kept saying cis, and I thought they were talking about like sisters and stuff, like calling me a sister, like one of their sisters, and I was like, why do you keep saying that? Like, well, then because they were talking like about friends and stuff, and I was like, wait, this is your sister? Like, no, like cis with a C, and then they explained it to me. And it takes a lot to piss me off, but that really pissed me off. I'm like, no, fuck that. It's straight because it was about sexuality. That's how it was explained to me. And I'm like, no, fuck that. It's straight. Why would you say that?
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Very
it's an
few things
unnecessary.
piss me off. That pissed me off because it's like, no, you're giving me a label that I
You
didn't
have to
want.
learn their system. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is what I mean, that things are changing all the time, because I remember when I first was like, I was the same as you, Anna. I was like, what the hell is cis? Like months ago when they kept saying it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And when I looked into it, it said cis is just a straight person, like you were biologically born female or whatever, like it has nothing to do with
And
your
you
sexual
identify
orientation.
with it. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
what it says here too in the dictionary. It says relating to a person whose sense of personal identity and gender corresponds with their birth sex. So you're all right. That is what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I guess they're changing it now to mean like more like straight people that are also
It's
born
normal. That's the word
biologically
for it.
woman.
Normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is getting confusing.
Regular.
But here's the thing, people, they want to be special, right? So when you say, no, so you're normal. So you're a girl that was born a girl, that identifies as a girl, that likes boys. So that's normal. And then they get mad. It's like, but here's the thing, you want to be special. So you're special because you're all these other things. So why would you want to be normal when you're already special? Right?
Yeah. Why can't you be special for paying your taxes?
I would like to be special for
Texting
paying my
people
taxes.
back.
Go
Yeah.
on.
Texting people back. That's a great one, Chrissy. Like, wow. That's
Yeah. Calling people in the morning on their birthday instead of before they go to sleep. Dad. Admiral, before Sow. Wait, what is Sow?
SOW?
SOW. It's going to be something really obvious. I'm going to be like, oh, duh.
Now there's Gargoyles, Goliath, and Cop.
I love Gargoyles so much. That show, I started rewatching Gargoyles because it's on Disney. I used to love it when I was a kid. Oh my god, it was one of my favorite
I
cartoons.
love that show too, Zia. That was a
so
great show.
good. It holds up.
Fantastic.
It's still like majorly
Really?
holds
I haven't
up.
seen it
Yes.
since I was a kid. It's fucking good though.
It's on Disney Plus. I saw it and I got so excited. I made my poor husband watch it. With me. I was like, "We're gonna check it out. It's amazing."
Does he
But
like it?
still- He did. He did.
Aw.
Yeah, no,
it's a good show.
It's a good show. It still holds up. Xanatos.
Oh, The Shape of Water. Duh.
Oh. See? I know
Thanks,
it.
chat. Anani Mouse. No one's gonna mention Darkness from Legend.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either because I'm not a loser. Just kidding.
Nerd. I say as
Nerd.
I'm just like
Our
freaked
team.
out over gargoyles.
Please interview Dr. Deborah So about gender.
Darkness from Legend. That's Tim Curry's character.
Oh, yes.
He's the guy with the big horns.
Yes.
I love that movie, by the way. Legend is such a good fucking movie. I love that movie.
I have a
The
T-shirt with him on
the
it.
unicorns and everything.
See, the only thing I didn't like about that movie was the chick. Lily pissed me the fuck off. She was terrible.
She was awful. I hated her too.
I was like, Tom, just leave her.
I know, me too.
Find another hot girl.
I was like, what's so special about her anyways?
She got the fucking unicorn killed. Fuck that bitch. There's only
I
2 left
know.
and she got it killed.
I was so pissed.
First time I heard cis was being told my white cis male can't speak on black issues.
Yeah,
It's a racist
I know
word.
a lot about that.
You wouldn't call a black person the N-word, so don't call anyone else a cis person. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I hate it too. It's like being called Latinx. It's like, stop it.
Oh,
You're
Latinx.
you're trying to undo the default. Yeah.
Like every Latin person is like, we don't fucking like that. Stop saying it. And some dumb white idiot came up with it, and they're like, it's Latinx. And every Latin person I see talk about it is like, no, we don't want that.
Nobody wants that. Not in
Nobody
Mexico.
wants it.
X isn't even like
the only people that want it are
Spanish.
people that work in Hollywood.
Yep.
It's
and
a
that are
bunch
trying to be
It's a bunch of fucking white people that come up with this shit, and then they're like, "Oh, but we're being sensitive." It's like no one asked for this. You guys made it up. I
No,
don't
it's like-
understand.
They're guilty because they're white, so they're already at a disadvantage within their own value system. They're like, well, let's just be as hard of an ally as we can, so we don't get left out in the cold, so we can keep working in Hollywood. And then like the allyship gets like fucking obsessive and insane.
Have you
and
guys
it's
heard about this new group called IST?
Oh no.
IMT?
So it's what they're teaching to kids in schools now, and they're trying to like recruit them to be part of it's like feminist, whatever IST kind of thing. And so it's a group called IST, and it's like they go around to schools now. At least
I
in
looked up
California.
IST. Here it is. IST. India Standard Time.
You know, fascist.
Well, so that's the thing, Nina. But that's what they're going around to schools in California, and they're doing like what are those called? When all the kids go to the auditorium.
Assemblies.
Assembly. They're doing assemblies to try to recruit kids to be part of the IST groups.
Oh,
That sounds like
I know.
Hitler's youth. Sounds
I know. I just found out about it. My stepdaughter, we had her for this past week. And she was telling us about it because we were like, what's going on in school? And she's like, oh, yeah, we're learning about this program. And me and my boyfriend were like,
Excuse
what?
me? Yeah. Well, what is this about? Is he going to go to the school and ask them about this or what?
It sounds like something you need to hire an exterminator for.
Yeah, it's
I have ISTs.
it's a conversation, but you know.
What is wrong with schools right now? How are they like allowing this?
I'm glad I'm not having kids. I don't want to deal with any of this. I don't want to deal with any of this stuff. Every time I hear about the stuff in schools, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, me too, Gia.
Ogans, vast majority of times I've seen this cis term used as a passive aggressive way to attack straight people. I consider it a slur
It
and
always is.
offensive. Yeah, that's like just like Anna. It's shitty. It's a way to dunk on regular people.
Yes, my friends weren't using it as like a degrading way. They were just saying it as it was part of their vocabulary, and they were really shocked when I got pissed off. And I'm like, you know what? You're my friend. I love you. I'll call you whatever pronouns you want. But at the end of the day, I just call you dude because I'm from California. That's what we say. But I was like, no, if I have to follow your rules, then why can't that apply to me? If this offends me, you can't fucking use it. Goes both ways.
That's
and it's like, I'm an ist. Guess what kind of ist I am? I'm pissed.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's funny. I remember a couple of I think it was a couple of years ago, they were trying to cancel dude. And they were saying
Remember that one guy? He got banned for saying "okay, dude."
Yeah. It was Zuby. Zuby said "okay, dude," and he got banned to that
From
trans
what?
person.
Really?
What?
Yeah. That's how he got famous. It was like a couple of years ago. He said
thought he got
"okay,
famous
dude"
for
on
doing
Twitter, and he got banned for saying "okay, dude."
Got to bring up the Good Burger. Was it the Good Burger guys that were like, he's a dude, she's a dude, I'm a dude, we're all dudes.
Well, dude, I love that. That was good.
That was the best.
You
Everybody's a
guys
dude.
should Google percentage of men circumcised by country. It's mostly a religious thing and not normal in places outside of USA and Muslim countries. Well, that's one way to say you're not circumcised.
Well,
without
I mean,
saying
it's a
it.
thing.
It's true.
No, it's all good. All penises are beautiful and perfect, except for the ones that are too small. Just kidding.
Ew.
Just kidding.
I like how Chrissy started the stream by saying she's not a size queen, and then
No,
we're ending
I
this
am
right now.
not. I've had small ones. I'm like, come here, little guy. Get it out the rain. Come here.
Oh my God.
I'm like, come here.
I'm gonna give you a warm place to
Like,
stay.
do you need some water? Do you want a snack?
Is that how you talk to your turtle?
Yeah. That's the same way I talk to a small penis. Like, oh, are you scared?
Oh my God, that must just, those guys must cry.
Whoops. Thor. I'm Cuban and I'm uncircumcised. Wow, it's like this is an anonymous group here. Thank you, Thor. Thank you for your penis.
Thanks for that info, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I am not a size queen, by the way, for the record. Kai MFS, calling someone cis is dehumanizing since you're not calling them by their name. You're calling them a label, like calling mentally handicapped people the R word, retarded, if you guys didn't know, or a gay person the F word. Do you know what YouTube will censor? Oops.
Don't know what YouTube will censor.
I like how you said retarded, but you didn't say faggot.
I feel way more
Oh,
comfortable
damn,
saying
Anna.
retarded.
I
because
have lived in
I had
San
a
Francisco. Everyone says
She
faggot.
gets the California pass, and I had a retarded uncle, so that's the pass that I get. Great uncle.
Wow.
He said I could say it. He gave me a pass.
What are we talking about?
Retarded people.
I love the way Carmaxlla came back. Also, what did you just do with your arms? Did they
you
like
crack
yeah,
your elbow? What was going on there with the arms?
What happened?
I can do
Let's
that
dive-
too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're double jointed, aren't you? That's weird.
Yeah, I need to like crack them or else they hurt.
Yeah. Oh, that now I have to crack the other one.
Oh, you're weird.
You get
You're
it
both
too?
weird.
You're weird.
I accept that.
X-ray girl, does it hurt if you don't crack it?
Yeah, because I do yoga, so I usually do. You know, every time I just like even just roll down and I'm like, that feels so good.
I have to crack the back of my neck, like the top vertebrae.
Yeah, that feels really
so
good, like right here. Mhm.
It feels so good.
And then I love now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh, I gotta crack my lower back.
Let's crack it. Let's do a stretch.
Yeah.
I wish I could crack my lower back. I love watching those like chiropractor videos.
Oh my god, they're my fave.
It's our 7th inning stretch. I'm ready to
My
wrap it
uncle
up.
Adam is the only guy that has ever been able to crack my back, and I haven't seen him in 8 years. It's
Uh-oh.
really unfortunate. So I need to be like,
no,
I need to fly home. So he does the thing where you stand like this,
Yeah,
and he stands
like-
behind you, and then he picks you up, and like he's bouncing. But he's like the only one that can crack my back, and I never get it cracked. And I just
Have you been to a chiropractor? Because they can.
I have, and I've done it. The thing that I don't like about chiropractors is you have to keep going. And like I would go and I feel better for like a day afterwards, and then it just goes right back, and I don't feel good anymore. So like,
I know, I feel
I want to
you.
pay for it.
I'd way rather pay for like a massage that.
Yes,
actually
yes,
works for that.
exactly.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Totally random change of subject. Chrissy, so I watched a stream you did with, I don't remember what the girl's name is, but she was Andi Dick's ex-fiance.
Oh my god, yes. What the fuck is her name? Kermit and Friends. What's her name? Elisa Jordana.
Okay, well, Flash he likes to watch like IRL streams, and I guess Andi Dick is like on this guy's like cot, and he just like this guy just like,
Yes,
he just
saw
frames
that.
him all
He just got his
day.
ass kicked in Vegas, and I think
Well, I guess he accidentally doxed his phone number, and so now people are calling him and
Andy Dick
spamming him
or
in the
some
chat.
other
Yeah,
guy?
Andy Dick. And so
Oh
I
my
guess these
God.
other IRL streamers are like trying to show up. I've just seen all of this conversation in a chat, and I'm like, what the hell?
damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think Andy Dick is a little messy right now. I hope he gets it together.
Yeah.
Isn't
see.
Andy Dick like? Well, I mean, I know he was like heavy into drugs, and he tried to clean himself, and then I don't know if he's still,
He tried to clean himself.
you know, going to those celebrity rehab and all that. I don't know if he's back, like if he fell off of it or not.
I don't know why I have very little sympathy for like celebrities that are like, oh, I drink too much, I do too many drugs. It's like it's fucking, I don't know.
It's
Suck it up.
because it's hard because they have, and I understand addiction, and I'm always like really sympathetic to that, but it's hard because they have the resources to get help that a lot of people don't have, and that's where it's like, but at the same time, unless they want the help, they're never gonna like I had to realize that with my sister. Like we all tried so hard to help her, and we got to a point where like if she doesn't want the help, we can't force her to get clean. So I think it's the same thing until they can really admit to themselves that they really want to get clean, they're just not going to.
True.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Wait,
okay.
Anna, can you send me this thread that you're talking about or something? Because I don't know.
Yeah. It's I'll send you the link to the stream. Well, so the controversy right now is that this guy is crashing on somebody else's couch, and the guy is just streaming him, and he's making a lot of money off of streaming Andi. And people ask, they're like, is Andi, like, how much of this money is Andi getting? And so then I guess they got banned and whatnot. And so people are like, he's being held hostage by this guy that's exploiting him for money. People are sending in thousands of dollars for Andi because they feel bad, but he's not going to get any of it.
Oh no!
All right, let's watch this. Oh damn!
Oh my god! What happened to him?
This is horrible.
It hurts really bad.
When did this happen?
What happened to him? Oh my god!
Andi, who did this to you?
Stranger.
And she's live streaming this?
Literal stranger.
I don't like
This
that.
is gross. Yeah, this is gross. This is not.
Oh my god!
Why would
A
you live
stranger
stream this?
beat you up for no reason, Andi?
Yes.
What did they look like?
Why is she puckering up her lips?
It's always got to be on. Always got to be on.
Gangster.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that really hurts. I
Damn.
can't even talk. Look at me.
Why did he even go on
Oh
there
my
though? That's so
God.
fucking
Oh my
weird.
god, that's the worst thing I ever saw. This is so fucked up, Andi. This is bad. This is very bad. You cannot be with people like this anymore, Andi.
I know.
What is this terrible acting that she's
not
doing?
good.
Oh my
You think
god.
she's not being genuine?
No, that's some of the fakest stuff I've
Well,
ever
she's
seen.
his
It
ex-fiance.
hurts bad.
She doesn't know how to be a real
It
person.
hurts really bad.
How she's smoldering. She's like,
Killing me.
Well, what did you do? I don't know what you
I
did.
didn't do anything. They just they took care. He mugged me and stole my shit, so my
Oh
phone
my god!
This
and
is
my
so
wallet.
sad. Oh.
This is not good.
He
This
stole
was
everything.
handled in private.
This whole bed is covered in blood right now. This whole bed is covered in blood. He sent me the pictures last night, and then this morning I couldn't get a hold of him.
Can
she sounds like the victim.
the hotel that you're in can surely just send you to the hospital. They probably have shuttles there.
Yeah,
they
go to
can
the
just drive
fucking
you to the
hospital, man.
hospital.
Yeah, why
Andy,
is
why
it-
aren't you this is going? so
If
to
you
the
have
hospital?
a phone, you
They'll
can get
have painkillers.
Uber.
Didn't think they could
Yeah,
do it.
the fact that she's live streaming this instead of actually trying to help him.
Badly that I don't.
I don't. It's the thing is, if this were my ex fiance or even someone I've dated, like literally anybody called me up and was in this kind of shape, the last thing I would do is live stream it. I would,
Yeah.
I would call them, FaceTime them, be like, "What the fuck? Tell me what happened," and be like, "How do I help them the quickest?" Not like
monetize it.
Oof.
Yeah.
But I'm just not understanding why he even does he know he's being live streamed right now? Like I don't.
Maybe he doesn't. I kind of
Yeah,
almost think he doesn't.
Yeah, because if he
That's even
does, then
worse.
he chose to go on there. If he doesn't, that's really fucked up because then she's using him and he has no idea what's going on.
Are you kidding me?
Froggy?
And then I said, well,
God.
Don't bring
let
Kermit
me
into
get
this.
dressed and I'll come hang out. But they
This really lightens the
didn't
mood.
even want. People just, they don't even want to hang out.
Oh my god!
Oh
I
my
think they're
God.
scared, like because people are scared to hang out with you because you have all these dangerous people that are like. I think this guy tried to kill you. I mean, look at you.
It's called the world. Okay.
Oh,
the
damn.
world is dangerous. Seriously.
Got
is
knocked out
sad.
on the street and no one helped you.
No.
He's white.
It's Vegas.
Did anyone call the cops? Like, I don't. This
That's
is
why I
so
never come
bizarre.
near my.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wanna. I don't know. It's hard to watch this.
This is bad. This is really
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
so
happened
bad.
Like I
ago.
have no. I did an episode with Elisa. Like I thought she was a really nice girl, but I can't understand live streaming an
Someone's
ex-fiance
pain?
in this horrible shape.
When did this happen?
Like this week, right? This happened. What? Last week.
Oh, it was last week. Oh. Ugh, poor Andy. My God.
Yeah,
that
that's
sucks.
really bad. I'd be like, okay, stay on the phone with me. Like, I don't know. You can remote send somebody an Uber. So I'd be like, I'm
Yeah.
sending an Uber to your hotel right now to the
Yeah.
hospital. Get in it. Stay on the line with me. If you have no money, great. I have my fucking credit card ready to go to give it to whoever. Unless he really didn't want to go to the hospital.
I mean,
but he's
unless
saying
the
he's in
reason that he
pain.
got robbed is because he was like in some sort of drug deal or something that he didn't want to talk to the cops about. I mean, that's the only thing that I can.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a drug deal gone wrong or something that you don't want to press charges for, or you
But maybe
can't really.
I mean, like, okay, let's like pretend. Let's assume the best of her. Maybe she knows him well enough to know. Like, let's say he would never go to the hospital. He's not that kind of guy. He's like a figure it out on your own type. Even still, he looks so bad. It's
He
like,
looked awful,
He's
dude. He
fucked
didn't.
up.
He
was
his
in
mind
pain.
was even fucked up.
Yeah. That's when you got to go get your head checked out. When you've been hit that hard, like just to be safe.
Yep.
Because so much of the time people get hit, they hit their heads and they just go to sleep thinking they're fine and their brain swells and then they die.
Mhm.
Like that's it's scary.
Jeez.
the thing that you put in the chat, Anna, is that something you still want me
So
to put
those
up?
are just what people. So it's like this war between IRL streamers, and so one guy has Andy, and people found out where he lives, and they're calling. And Andy doxed his phone number, so people are calling. And then this other IRL streamer, I guess, is going there to rescue him. I don't know exactly what this is. These are just the links that were in this
kitten.
chat.
I
Yeah.
saw a cute little kitten for a
So
second.
this is where Andy is, and he just sleeps on that cot all day and watches
here?
TV. Yeah, I think that's Andy
Damn.
sleeping.
This is
And so
bad.
this guy is streaming it and making all this money. And so people want to rescue Andy from him because they're like, you're literally just using you're letting him crash on your couch, but
Oh
you're
my
literally
God.
using him to make
Does
money.
he
You're exploiting
know?
him.
So weird.
What
Does
the
Yeah.
he know he's being
fuck?
filmed?
Yeah, he knows.
Does Andy Dick like not have any actual friends? Like, I don't understand.
I wonder if
what
that's the case. Like, if you're just a celebrity and you don't surround yourself with good people, and it's all just hangers on.
Yeah, that's what
You
it
don't know
seems like.
You don't know what real friends are, and you're on drugs, so you can't. You're all compromised
He's
anyway.
isolated.
When was the last time you kicked him?
Wow.
A long time ago. I stopped.
This is like Content House, but very toxic.
Yeah. This is like Twilight Zone content house.
Ugh. This is
Ugh.
bad. I mean, isn't this guy a bajillionaire? Like, he's sleeping in a place with like
Well, the
Tupperwares.
problem with a lot of like celebrities, and even like athletes, is like you live within the means that you're making at that point. So
Right.
when you're not making that money, you don't have any money left. So
Well, and Andy is into like heavy drug use, or
Yeah.
used to be. I mean, clearly he's back on it. I mean, I can tell he's back on it, but so he's spent a lot of his fortune on that stuff.
Damn.
Wow.
Man, this is really sad. If you've been a fan of Andy Dick, like in the 90s, to like look at this, it's fucking.
Yeah, this is 7 minutes later, so maybe he did heroin or something.
Look at him. He's clearly back on the drugs. I mean, it's just fucking awful.
Like, why do you want to watch
even
anybody?
the chat too is saying stuff like, "Wow,
Yeah."
Your relationship with Adam, was there?
Ugh. Oh, now he's up. Like nothing happened.
Or an ape so dance for you, a wacky show.
Wow."
This is so weird. This shit is so weird to me. Like this kind of streaming.
Yeah. This because it's skeevy.
It
Well,
feels
this
dirty.
this is so bizarre to me
At
too, 'cause
least throw a ring light on him. Make him look good.
well, this is bizarre to me too because I didn't even know people do this, but to see this with like an actual celebrity where he used, he used to be big time, man. I mean, like this is crazy to see him in a fucking cot in someone's weird basement. Like this is strange.
very
It's
weird.
bizarre.
He's living like an open mic comedian, and he was so famous,
Well, see, that's why like people are trying to rescue him. But I guess he's on drugs and he's freaked out and he's like, I'm going to shoot you if you come to the door because you're trying to, because the guy that has him has convinced people that he's, that they're trying to kidnap him.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's as much as I know, but I just figured I would ask since you knew his like ex-fiance.
56.
That's fucking bizarre, man.
This is
Poor
absolutely
Andy.
insane.
This is so weird. I don't get it. Ugh, I hope he's gonna be okay. But then again, like, yeah, you can only be helped if you want to be helped.
Mhm.
So
That's the problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got to completely distance yourself from any of those people that are going to enable this bad behavior.
Yep.
I mean, man, like this guy's friends with like Joe Rogan, like it's weird. It's weird that he would be doing stuff like this. When I say friends, I mean, I'm guessing I'm using that term a little loosely. Like they know each other and he's been on his podcast and like, they've been in comedy clubs.
I know what you're
together and
saying.
stuff.
Let's send Joe Rogan to help him.
Well, I mean, like Joe
Bust
Rogan's
in
a
there,
very
kick some ass.
health-oriented person and probably has tried to help him for a long time, because he's a good guy. It's just, it's like what you're saying, Gia. Like, you can't help who doesn't want to be helped.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just found an article of him saying a video of Andi Dick seeming to grope Ivanka Trump has resurfaced. Did he grope Ivanka Trump?
Boy,
oh my God, not Ivanka Trump.
Oh,
Andy
no.
Dick.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Poor
Keep your dick
Orson.
in your
A
pants.
comedian doing something inappropriate. Shocker.
No way. The best thing about Andy Dick is John Lovett's beating the hell out of him. I didn't know about that.
Whoa.
One of my
I don't know about
favorite
that either.
Andy Dick movies is In the Army Now with Pauly Shore. That was a fucking good movie.
Thor also saying Andy Dick is the reason Phil Hartman is dead.
Yeah, he
thought his-
supposedly gave
I
the
thought his
drugs.
wife killed him.
Well, he supposedly gave the drugs to his wife. He like sold her the drugs that she was
Wow.
on, even though she was trying to be, or like supposed to be clean and stuff.
Who's
Holy
Phil
shit.
Hartman?
Phil Hartman is a
He was on SNL.
comedian and actor.
He's an old school comedian. He's the voice of a lot of the characters in The Simpsons back in the day,
You'd
like
know if
Lionel
you heard his
Hutz
voice.
and-
Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm bad with names.
It's okay.
No worries. He's
Sexual
an old
predator.
comedian anyway.
I'm guessing Andy knows exactly why he got stomped. Yeah, you have to have some. That just doesn't happen. I don't know. Can that happen randomly? Yeah. Like I have had guy friends that get mugged randomly in New York City all the time.
Well, it happened to that other guy. The what's his name? The one from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He
Oh, yeah,
ran
Rick Moranis. Poor guy.
Yeah.
That's true.
But it was a random thing. It was one.
He was just walking and some
He's
guy
just-
White
just
guys
came
get
up and-
picked on all the time for that stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, with Andy's case though, that seemed a little bit more thing than one
Like
punch.
you think he could like afford to protect himself, or he's smart enough to like not get in that situation, like take fucking Ubers. And
I don't think he is, Chrissy. I don't think he can afford to protect himself anymore, and I don't think he's that smart because I think he's like literally blown his whole fortune on drugs. It's really fucked up. That's why he's in this situation where somebody's paying him to do this.
Well,
that's really sad.
So he's getting paid to do it?
I think he's definitely getting paid. He must be at least getting paid in drugs. Like somebody's giving him something.
No place to stay. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Blackguard 4, Andy Dick, everyone, white male privilege on display, and this quote woman, I don't know, I'm not a biologist, exploiting him for views and money. There's no humanity in that woman at all.
It's
Oof.
shitty.
I don't know. I'm not a biologist.
Not either. Sexual predator, what happens if Andy starts watching porn?
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, he's watching old comedy shows of himself, is what my understanding of it was.
Oh,
no.
Oh my god.
Dad. You know exactly what everyone will be calling him. Calling who? All right. What did you give me, Frank? Gino gave out Andy's phone number on the air. Ask for it. He answers all the time. You really want me to call Gino to get Andi Dick's phone number?
I have it. Do you want the phone number?
You have it?
Yeah. I'll send it to
Out
you.
there? Well, I don't know. I just feel really bad for him.
Well,
Can
if
we
you
send him
call
a text and we say we are sorry for what's happening to him?
Just say, hey, it's Chrissie Mayr. I am a
Ethan
friend
called him. I think Yellow Flash called him.
I am a friend of his.
I
We
put
do have
I put the
friend
phone number in the private chat.
Man, just tell him like
Wait,
everybody's
is he
concerned
picking
for
up
you.
random people calls?
Yeah, he will pick up.
All right. All right.
You're actually gonna call him now? Like on
Yeah.
air?
Let's see if he's
Wow.
up. What's the worst that happens? He picks up. That probably is the worst. Am I participating in this by calling him though?
Star 69 your number, Chrissy.
I
Or is
kind of
it
want him to have my
467?
number.
You want him to have your number?
I'd be like, say my number. Let me know if you need an Uber. Okay. This might be a terrible idea. It's a little too late. It's kind of late. Oh, it's late. It's really late. I hung up. It's late. It's 12. It's after 12. I don't know. Maybe I'll send him a text.
He's in California. It's only 9.
Oh, whoops. I don't know. I don't want to be a creep.
And I was
somebody
shaking
else
an
call?
oil bottle or something, and I thought like you were just really excited because it was like off camera, and you're like, "He's in California, do it!" And I'm like, "What's that?"
It's Easter. I should say it's the Easter Bunny. He's in Vegas. I could be like, I could send him over to my sister's place.
Just be like, dude, calm down on the drugs. I don't know.
Maybe I could text him. I don't know. I feel weird about doing this.
Then don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, call him when you're not on the air.
Like we're literally talking about, this woman's exploiting this man's pain for content, and then I'm calling him up.
I think you should call him off air and actually
Yeah.
genuinely tell him that you're genuinely concerned about his well-being, because that looks fucked
what I'm
up.
gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because I don't know if I feel like if on the air I'm gonna feel this like pressure to say something funny, and that's not.
Yeah. Don't do it on air.
Sexual predator, Chrissy, leave him be. I did, okay. That's funny coming from someone named Sexual Predator. Benny Shap.
That's Russell Hall.
Andy was on Adam Carolla recently. Adam refused Andy's entourage in studio.
No.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I blame the entourage.
Who's
Damn.
Adam Carolla?
Oh my God, Anna!
God
Come
damn
on,
it, Anna.
this one you should know.
I don't know who that is.
He used to host a man show with Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel sold out and became a late night talk show host, and Adam Carolla remained based. He still does stand up.
Oh, wait, is he the guy with the glasses?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I know who he is.
He's like started podcasting. He was like the first
so fucking
real
funny.
podcast.
Is he
yeah.
with the Daily Wire?
No.
He
does.
does. Yes, he does have a Daily Wire show.
Does he have one now?
There's a new. It's on the newer side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forget what the name of the show is, but yeah, he's fucking awesome and he's so funny and he's such a cool guy. He used
He's
to
very
host
based.
Love Line with Dr. Drew. Maybe he still does. For posterity, who is Carmaxlla and is she single? Oh hey.
Hi, posterity. I have a boyfriend. I'm sorry.
So back off.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay. This was great.
Is
We really covered
Adam Carolla, Anna. Just so I'm sure. If
Oh,
you
I know
see
who
him,
he
you'll
is
know
now.
him.
Oh,
you
Andy
do?
did just get divorced. He's back on the market.
Oh shit.
Yep.
He's gonna have
Right
some
there.
salty jokes though.
He's super funny. Okay, let's close it out because I have to pee real bad. XRay girl.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitch, XRay Girl 2077, and on YouTube, Poor Choices, POUR Choices. We talk about reality television there with my co-host Tags. And you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, all the things XRay Girl.
XRay Girl, thank you for coming on. I'm obsessed with you and your dog. Anna, love the hair today. Love the no straps or sleeves.
Thank you. It's really fucking hot, or it was hot earlier today. My
You
name
look beautiful.
Thank you. My name is Anna. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch as that Star Wars girl. I know I took a break from YouTube because I promised that I wouldn't make another video until I finished fulfilling my calendars. That has now been done, except for the people that didn't give me apartment numbers.
Oh no!
Wow.
That's
and
their
have not
fault.
responded to any of my messages with said apartment numbers. So those 31 people to be exact, please get back to me with your freaking apartment number so I can send you the damn calendars. So I will be posting a couple of videos soon about the whole Lizzo situation and that insanity. So that will be coming up. And if you guys, I will be back on my art channel painting eyes. Right now I'm adding the liquid leafing so I can add the actual leafing onto it. So if you want your eye painted by me, I have an art YouTube channel called The Art of Anna TSWG Studios. It's a long name. I know I need to change it, but I'm not clever enough yet. But so yeah, if you submit an eye photo and I can make a painting out of it. I'm trying to get 200. I'm at 178 right now. So I need more people.
What
So
number are you painting though? Like what are you at?
I've done 50.
Okay.
Okay.
And I took a break because I'm like, I don't know. I feel bad when I need to fulfill these calendars. Or like once I got the calendars in, I stopped everything else and I've only been doing that. So, and I got them out, I think relatively quickly for how many I got.
Yeah.
So I will be back to doing this type of stuff. So yeah, my plan is once I'm done with all of them to do a gallery show. So your eye will be in a gallery show. And then once it's done, if you would like to purchase it, of course, I'm not going to not sell you your eye and I will send it out to you. And yeah, and I post all of the time lapses of me painting these on my Instagram, which is The Art of Anna TSWG, if you ever want to watch them. So yeah.
Are you then going to change your name to that eyeball girl?
No, this is just I really like painting portraits and I felt like I needed to step my game up a little bit. And so the best thing or at least the best way to learn is to do something over and over again.
Repetition.
And so I figured by the time I was done with 200 eyes, I would master the eyes of humans. And so that's why after this one, I'm going to do like the animal eyes. And also the eye is like the only feature on your face. I feel like that it by itself can like tell a story and be its own composition. Because I don't really think a lot of people want to look at a bunch of noses. Like I think eyes and lips would be the most interesting.
The eyes are the windows to the soul, Anna.
Exactly. So like just looking at this one, I feel like a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is actually my stepdaughter.
Oh my God. I was going to say, that's like a very kind eye.
Yeah, she's an adorable little munchkin. But so yeah, send me pictures of your eyes.
I've watched Anna paint
your
the eyes.
eyes.
It's very like it's very therapeutic to watch her do it too, because it's just like a really cool stream to watch, like in the background. If you're falling asleep or something, you're like you just put that on and just watch
like
her.
a Bob Ross
work.
hot
It's
chick.
fair.
It's
Share
awesome.
my screen, Chrissy, if you can.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, this is my art Instagram. So if you want to go look, you can scroll through and see.
Wow.
You can see all the eyes I've painted. It doesn't matter which eye you send, whichever one works. But some people have
that person's really like,
Where?
whoa.
Yeah.
Little eye.
Yeah. And so even though like obviously I'm at like 177 submissions or 78 submissions right now, don't worry about that. The higher the number is, that means my skill has improved. So the better the painting will be. So don't be discouraged because you'll have to wait a little bit. Because I think you can see from like the beginning, like I think I've gotten better.
You've definitely gotten better. I can't
that
wait
is
because
so
mine is like, I don't know,
impressive.
170 something or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, so this
unreal.
is a couple. So this is a husband and wife, and so they sent in opposite eyes. So that way, when they display them, it'll be like they're
It's like
each
a
eye.
face. Yeah.
So
That's
if you have
cool.
kids, you want to do it, you want to have your spouse, your kids, your family, send me a photo of your eye, and I will paint it, and it'll be in a display. So yeah.
The
That's,
wife's eye there looks like she's tired of his shit for some reason.
I think she was sleepy, but I actually really enjoyed painting her. She had so many pigments in her skin that were just really, really pretty. And so I really
like that
enjoyed
red
painting
eye,
her.
man, or the red eyebrows, like that
The
eye.
ginger?
Yes,
This is the first ginger. So
oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Like the eye color is so beautiful.
So he has a blue eye and like a greenish blue eye. I painted the greenish blue eye because I haven't gotten very many green eyes because green is the rarest eye color. So and some people have sent me, they're like, so this guy down here at the very bottom, he actually, I guess, accidentally shot himself in the eye when he was a kid.
Whoa!
And so he's blind in that eye. Well, so he has a blue eye
It
and
looks
a brown
like his
eye.
eye just sneezed.
Wow.
Well, so he has a blue eye and a brown eye, and so I painted the brown one because that was the one that he even said, he's like, "You want to paint my weird eye? Go ahead." And so that one was really cool. But
Brittany Venti has green eyes. I think she's got.
Brittany's painting her eyes. So Brittany is on my list. It doesn't matter what color, but because obviously all eye colors are beautiful. Just the only requirement is no makeup, because that way I can see the natural pigments in your skin and how pretty it is. Like this woman, I'll keep going back to her. She didn't have any makeup on. I don't, it's so pretty. So
the one down there, can you scroll down a little bit of the woman's eye with the mole? That was beautiful too.
Which one?
That one right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
But I like the one above is with the freckles is really pretty as well.
Yeah.
Freckles. Oh my god.
Ew, look at her eyelashes.
Her eyelashes are next
Beautiful
level.
eyelashes. Yeah.
She had a lot of freckles. I'd never painted freckles before, like this project, so I'm learning as I go. But yeah, if you guys want your eyes painted by me, email me at tswgstudios.eyeproject@gmail.com. Say that you're interested, and I will send you out the information so that way you can submit your eye photo. So yeah.
Give me your eye.
Yeah.
That's cool, Anna. Really good job.
Thank you. So, Chrissy, you and Frank, send me your eyes. X-ray
Chris,
girl, you,
Chrissy, because
you and husband, send me your eyes. Zia, same to you. Nina, you already sent me. Carmaxlla, send me a picture of your eyes. With no makeup, ladies, though. Trust me, it'll look so much better without makeup.
Chrissy's a ginger, so it'll be even better.
But I'm a fake ginger, so I have like a blonde identifying eyebrow.
If you have blonde eyelashes, that is so much fun to paint.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Do you have blonde eyelashes?
If they're in the sun, if it's like summertime, yeah, they get super light.
Oh, cool.
Mine are blondes, but I have had fake lashes for so long that like I haven't seen my real lashes in like a year.
Like,
when I was younger, I really resented white blonde people because when I was like Anna, I was very hairy when I was growing up. It's like especially when you hit puberty, so you could see like all the the facial hair that's coming in, and all the white blonde girls like they had like blonde hair and you couldn't see that. So I was like, fuck you bitches. Like you have hair, but you can't see it. And they would make fun of me and they would like, make fun of my dark hair.
Hopefully they're all dead right now.
Yeah. They probably all peaked in high school and they're gross now.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hopefully they're all like Andy Dick. No, I'm just joking.
Oh. It's all good. You're hot, Nina.
Thanks. You're beautiful.
Carmaxlla, where can people find you?
I'm Carmaxlla on all platforms. Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And since we're on the topic of art, I have an art account. It's called CJ_murals. So yeah, you could find me on all of those platforms.
Is that where you post pictures of like little cute foxes that you paint?
No, I don't. Yeah, I think I did post him.
Oh, I'm gonna have to follow you for sure.
I mostly do murals. I love doing murals. I'm making a website right now. Like I'm making the website so I can start like doing it as a business, and because it's so fun to me.
Yay!
Cool.
That's awesome.
You know what, Carmaxlla? If you have a website, you can connect that to Amazon. And so if it's on, is it on YouTube?
No, it's like the website.
Oh, no, wherever you're posting. If you, like, do you have an art Instagram or an art YouTube channel?
An Instagram.
Okay, so if you have it on YouTube, you can connect your website to Amazon. And then, so let's say you said, these are the supplies I use. Like I use this paintbrush.
Right.
So if somebody clicks on that link and goes to Amazon, and if, let's say they don't buy what you said, then they just start shopping, whatever they have in their cart, you get a percentage of whatever they order. So let's say they look at the art supplies, then they get distracted and they start buying groceries. But because they went to Amazon from your link, you get a percentage from
Anna, don't you have to be for like the partner program though? You have to first apply on Amazon though, right? I think.
Yeah, so you have to have a website that they can see that you are like you're an artist and you have a blog, or you're like, these are my paintings, and then you have a YouTube channel where it shows like your supplies. So as long as you have a website, you can apply through Amazon.
Yeah, it's like the Amazon partner program or whatever it is.
Oh, look, it's us.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Wait, who am I?
Highly
I don't
ugly.
see myself.
I don't know if you're in this one.
Am I in this one?
Oh no.
Am
Guys,
I?
make some SimpCast art with Carmaxlla and Nina in it, please.
Is Carmaxlla the one on the top right? Who is that?
I think this is Carmaxlla, yeah. And then
This
this
might
is
be.
yeah.
Well, click on it. Let's see it closer. Because I think that's X-ray girl, right? Yeah.
On the left.
Yeah.
X-ray girl is black. Yeah.
Aw.
Chrissie's on the
So
bottom.
it's Chrissy, it's Carmaxlla, Zia, and X-Ray Girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is my hand on Chrissy's butt?
Yes.
Yes.
You're welcome.
I like Coyote Ugly was a good movie, by the way.
I love
did
that movie.
enjoy that movie.
It's just
yes.
feel good watching.
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. Nina Infinity.
Hey, thanks for having me on, Chrissy. It's always a
Thanks
fun
for
to
coming on.
be
You're awesome.
here. Thanks, and lovely to meet you, Carmaxlla. I'm gonna
It's nice
follow
to
you.
meet you
Make sure
too.
you link your Instagram on the chat so I can follow
should
you.
do that.
You can find me on YouTube and also YouTube Nina Infinity, Nina7 Infinity on Twitter. I announce where I'm going to be tomorrow night. You can catch me on Midnight's Edge for Toxic Femininity. Thank you so much again, Chris.
Love you. You're the best. And Zia.
You can find me at Zia Zia_land. It's spelled XIA_land on Twitter and Instagram, and then Zealand everywhere else. So it's XIALAND on Twitter. I mean on Twitch, OnlyFans, and YouTube. And the YouTube, the last episode of Unqualified Experts, we had Chrissy on, and it was such a fun episode.
We had so much fun.
Nice.
Our flow was so good.
It really was. And then I
Yeah.
traumatized you at the end, and I'm sorry.
It was so good. It was so good. It was so funny. It was like really like original and unique. Like we were giving these people advice. But one guy, I don't know, it was some sort of like this girl didn't know if her brother like banged her in an orgy or something.
Yeah, she might have fucked her brother.
Whoa.
Possibly.
Yeah.
She possibly fucked her brother. And we ended the episode like
relatable stuff. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes, it got super. Even the comments, people were like, wow, that got dark at the end. And it really, but it was such a fun episode. And that's also on YouTube. You can find all the past episodes. We've had Jim Florentine on. That was really fun. So yeah. Ooh, CJ murals.
Follow the CJ murals.
I'm gonna follow you.
Oh my god, good job. Wow, these are good.
Amazing.
These right
Oh,
here,
wow.
the like soccer ones, that was like the first mural I did, and it was just like a very spontaneous thing because my friend, well, pretty much my uncle knew that I was like I did art, and he's like, I know you paint on canvases. Could you come down and paint on my soccer fields? And I was like, that's the same thing. But that made me realize I really liked it. And then the most recent ones, that's when I got like my real first job, and they had me.
Good.
Wow, look at that Tom Holland one. That's great.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
How big is the Tom Holland one?
It's not big. It was for
Wow,
It's
good
not
job.
actually the size of this, but
That realism is incredible.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love that Joker one you did too. That's great.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and this is the one you were like. Oh,
Yeah.
this looks so profesh. Wow.
Yes.
That looks so
Wow.
real. How did you paint that? No, I'm just joking.
It was so hard.
Real
The circle was
circle.
so hard.
Damn.
They had me do 3 of those, but the first one I freehanded. I didn't use a projector, and it was so bad. Well, at least like I felt like it was bad. But I told them like if there was a problem with it, I'd come back and redo it because I felt so bad. But they're like, no, it looks fine to us. But to me, it just looked terrible, and I didn't post it.
Oh, you're your own worst critic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that though.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
awesome.
And then that's me and my boyfriend in the.
Aw.
Nobody wants to see that. No.
I know all the guys in chat are like, no.
Anna, you asked how long did it take you, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, how long did it take you?
Oh, me?
Yeah. to paint that.
Okay, so the one of them, it actually took me 3 days. But the other, this is bad, but I had like COVID while I was doing it, and I got the entire gym sick.
Girl, I did whole comedy
They
shows
had
with
to
COVID.
shut-
Don't feel bad.
They had to shut down for like a month because it was so bad.
You had cooties.
Yeah.
The cooties.
Wait, Chrissy, you did comedy shows with COVID?
Yeah,
When
I didn't
did you
realize
get
I
it?
had it.
When did you get it?
September.
Okay, because I thought I gave you
21.
COVID.
No, Savannah
I was-
Hernandez gave me COVID.
Okay, because when I
Yeah.
was with you, I didn't realize I had a fever 102.
Oh no!
Damn.
I think that might. No, that wasn't that trip. No. It was
Okay.
probably-
It's crazy how we talk about
Yeah.
it like it's a sexually transmitted, like it's an STI. We're like, I gave it to you.
Aw.
I think it's hilarious how people call up people now and they're like, I may have been COVID positive. You may want to
Yeah.
call everyone you know and let them know. It's like, who fucking cares? It's a cold. Get over it.
Yes, change your name to Covaxla. Aw.
Oh, that has the
great.
word vax in it too. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. I like Dave's attitude towards COVID. Just continue on with your life. Don't-
COVID and
Yeah.
still piss excellence. Yeah, I was like, the only reason that I knew I had it is because Nick got sick and he had to get tested. So when he got tested, we found out that he had it and then I had it and all of that stuff. But otherwise, like my workouts were a little harder than usual. But for me personally, it was like I didn't even
No big
I had
deal.
I
Yeah.
had like no symptoms at all. I know it's totally different for some people, but like nothing.
Yeah. For me, it was no big deal until I had a headache for 3 straight days. And I'm like, okay,
That
this
was
never
the
happens.
worst.
This
Yeah.
sucks.
What,
Did you take medicine for the headache or no? Did that not work?
I just did like tea and honey and like, I don't know, like supplements and vitamin C and like,
That's
just like,
But Chrissy, you
CVS
also
stuff.
had like the taste loss, right? That's like a
Yeah,
big,
that
that's
sucked.
a
And I
big
couldn't,
thing.
I couldn't smell the dogs. It made me
How
so
long did
sad.
that last?
You've
I
gotten
could-
your
and I
taste
went
back
around,
though, right?
I went around opening all my candles and be like, I couldn't smell any of the candles. How long did it take to get the taste back? I don't know. 2 weeks. It's hard to tell. It was a blur.
Oh.
Wow.
For
But you've
me,
gotten it back now. Like everything's normal,
Oh
right?
yeah, it's all
Yeah.
back.
You don't
I
like
had
smell
it.
swamp.
It all came back. Unfortunately, I can smell everything.
Great.
So, like every once in a while, when my throat is really dry, I have a little bit more of like a default cough than I did before, but that's like no big deal. I just have to like stay hydrated and not be lazy, and then it's fine. All right. Well, now that I brought this to a screeching halt, thank you guys. This was great. Thank you, chat, as always, for your fun comments and all the dollars. And thank you so much to the panel. You guys kick ass. Follow them all if you're not already. We love you so much, and we will see you next Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. Bye.
Happy Easter.